You might be, Ecto. You just might be, buddy. You might be. It only takes a little while for everybody to filter in, right? Plus, it's Monday. Mondays are slow, right? Mondays are definitely a slow day. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? What do we got left to do? I wish I could like make a list of resources that I needed to go farm. Let me go look. Right, let me go look. Might need to go over to the other base and summon those guys and do all that, but you hate Mondays? Yeah, dude, I feel that. How's work been today, mate? I think I need gold. I need some silver. I think basically I need gold. Power cores I think I have power cores. I do. I have power cores. We've got power cores for days. We just need to bring radium alloy up here. So let's start getting everything up and running. All right, so let's go for radium alloys. So we should have some. How many we have? We might have to produce some. Honestly, we've got quite a bit. Yeah, I saw that. Did they ever announce like what happened? Like, was it like medical condition, like car wreck? Was it drugs? Like, you know what I mean? It's being investigated. Yeah, it just seems like when you have somebody that passes away like that young, normally some questions, right? There's not expected any foul play. I mean, hopefully not. Right? I just feel like it's such an oddball thing, right? If somebody's so young. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just feel like it's really odd, given like how young she was or whatever. Alright, we've got those in there. We've got this. I think, Bitch didn't ever hear a superpower. Yeah, it just sucks for her, right? We need to go farm gold. We need to go farm gold. Let's just go farm some gold. Let's just go farm some gold for right now. Easy gold farm, I guess. Just go in here, we'll drink some coffee, we'll farm some gold. We're gonna take out, I think we're gonna take out Adam today. Adam should be today, and then we'll work on Adam today. We'll work on the Serpent Queen Wednesday. And then if we do stream on Thursday, I don't know what all we'll get to do. If we do stream on Thursday, it'll be very short. So we'll just play Thursday by ear with the goal of Friday taking on Dracula, right? It's gonna be like the goal that's gonna be the goal for this week. That'll make it, we'll end up playing this game for a couple days longer than we probably like quote unquote needed to, but I'm trying to decide if I want to set up like a thing to fight the bosses, or I mean, I guess I can go farm shards. I don't really need shards. The only reason I would farm shards is just to maybe try to get like better rolls on my weapons, which I don't really need much better rolls. Or if I wanted to make a second build, right? Where if I thought a second build was like the play, then maybe we would do it for that, but right now I don't really know that I need much. So
I don't want to fight.
It's like kind of up in the air for me. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I want to play the game. I want to make sure I have basically everything, just in case they do end up doing, you know what I mean, like another update or something that's a little further. That way I can just jump back into it. But at like the same sense, like I've gotten most of everything. I think I could maybe, right? Like I could maybe get like, I don't know, a little better roll on the weapons. The only thing I could think more than anything would be picking up like additional weapons just in case I want to try something different. Oh, I fucking used the wrong button there. That makes sense. I was like, something's not right here. I switched guns on accident. So we'll have fun with it though. I have had fun with this game. I do love the combat in this game. It's one of those games that like I always forget how much I enjoy it until I like pick it back up and play it. I mean they did recently do like the 1.1 patch, which was further than their 1.0, so it sounds like they're still supporting it, so there's always a chance they will add more content, right? Just like Valheim, I assume Valheim will go further than their 1.0, but then again they might just start a whole new game, right? Or they could have been working on a whole new game this whole time for all we know, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of these like survival style games, they support them for a while, right? You put so much time and effort into it that like right when you get the base of the game done, like moving on just feels kind of lame, right? Like you just finally got the game done, so now it's time to quit. Get on my way. It feels bad, so hopefully they continue to do something with this game. What do we got here? I haven't farmed Brighthaven very much. Ooh, what is that? Is that 100 warrior? It's a 93. I'm not worried about it. Maybe if I thought that I could like pick him up pretty easily, right? I guess I could. We'll send him back. Worst case scenario, we don't want him, we'll just kill him, right? Worst case scenario, we don't want him, we'll just send him back. But it was a second Brighthaven like character. We didn't have a second one, so I feel like I have a lot of warriors though. I'd have been much happier with like a cleric or something. I feel like I have a ton of warriors. I may not, but I feel like I just have a ton of them. Alright. Pick up what we got here. I think, yeah, there's like a door on the left, door on the right, right? And then we're going to go further south. I'm going to try to grab as much crap in here as we can on this trip. And then I think I need sulfur. I might just make a sulfur run. Even though I can send people to get sulfur pretty easily. Good news about sulfur is, it doesn't really like, there's not really like a carry limit on it, right? So it's not like hugely problematic if I go get it myself. What's this? All right, let's go south. We want to go out to the beach. Like I haven't really been out that way. Oops, Scoops. We haven't really been out that way this time, like since we've played. Yeah, since we've played it this round, we haven't really been out that way, so we'll head out that way. See if we can actually get anything halfway decent. Like I don't think there's many doors over here. Yeah, it's just odds and ends. I mean, there might be some gold chains, but alright, let's see what we got here. I think guys coming from, man? I just cleared that whole run. There. I'm trying to look at the mini map and see if there's like any open doors over here. I think there's some over here. These might be shops though, which is fine. I don't plan on shopping while I'm here, so as long as the shopkeepers see back when the game first came out, there were 2 shopkeepers. I think there were only like 2 shopkeepers in the town. But if you went into the town, they were like rowdy. So like if you walked in to like try to like loot or whatever, they would just come out of behind the desk and they would start fighting you. And they were like pretty beefy. These guys are all a bunch of pussies. Right? But yeah, the original ones, I can't remember their names, but they were like named NPCs, and they would come out and like fight you or whatever. It's kind of fun. We've already been in there.
Aha! I thought you looked pale.
Yeah, they definitely changed it. I don't know if that's for the better or for the worse. I mean, I don't really think it mattered one way or the other, but definitely a little bit less funny. And then this should all be like fish and shit. Now that we're like at the docks. I feel like there used to be quite a few like buildings you could go into at the docks, but again, whatever they changed, we'll look and see. Yeah, the docks used to be the place to farm, especially like when the game first came out, because you needed like so much. They reduced a lot of the grind. Like the amount of items it takes to make stuff is like very heavily reduced. What up, Puff? The end game yet? Obviously good enough to keep you interested for a week. Yeah, we're at the end game. We're basic. I mean, like there was one of the 4, I guess technically like 5 end bosses that I tried to fight yesterday. She kicked my ass, dude. Like, not even gonna, like, I'm like stacked out like gear wise, and she just kicked my ass. She just has some pretty rowdy mechanics. Plus she wasn't in like any of the other versions of the game I fought, so we tried her yesterday, and then I just put it down after like 3 or 4 attempts, and I went and killed. So there's like 5 end bosses. There's like four like minor bosses, and then 1 like in-game boss. I technically I'd call them probably major bosses, but you know, I would call the in-game boss the final boss, the major boss. So it's like the sub bosses. So I fought her yesterday. She kicked my ass. So I ended up doing 2 of the other ones that were a little bit easier. So I did 2 of the other ones that were a little bit easier. Oops, that didn't work out well. I definitely put that the wrong direction. So that still leaves me like 2 to do today. Well, I don't know, I'm gonna do 2 today. So my goal, right, is to do like, oh god, I'm in the fucking sun. My goal is to do like 1 today, and then I think I'm gonna have to take Tuesday off because I got some stuff I gotta do IRL. What is that, like? It's like some coins or whatever. So I'll do 1 today. I'll take Tuesday off. I'll do 1 on Wednesday. Thursday I'll do some like last minute farming, and then Friday I'll do the final boss. I guess you need to alter your styles. For the 1, I definitely will. I had switched, so I was kind of like a tank summoner. I was like kind of like a summoner, like Necro, but I switched to just burst DPS. Like, transparently, I just switched to burst DPS. Because like you don't really need defense, right? If you're just like nuking everything. But on the 1 boss, you're definitely gonna need some type of defense. So I'm gonna have to switch up some. I had some people in chat give me some ideas. So I might have to like make some slight tweaks. to the build, and then the other one is just going to be learning the mechanics, right? Just learning the mechanics and getting good at doing them. So we'll have to do her. So we'll do her like on like Wednesday, Thursday. That way I can do the final boss, right? And then we'll do the final boss, which is like Dracula. We'll do him on Friday. And then after we get done with him, we won't do him at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know how long it'll take me to kill him. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be like really mechanic heavy and you know what I mean? You're gonna need like the perfect build and everything else. Shit. So we'll have to wait and see how bad it's gonna be. But yeah, that'll... Damn it, Bobby. That'll... Seriously? I was gonna let you fuckers live, but you know what? After that, I don't think so. We'll try that. So, we'll see how that goes, and then we'll figure out, you know, like, what's next. Game's fun, though. The combat, I think, is what makes this game more fun than anything. So, I do really enjoy the combat in it. I mean, I could probably just boss rush and be done in, like... I probably could have just sat and done bosses all day yesterday. And just kept doing them until I got the mechanics right. I could have probably just done that and been done with the game yesterday, but... I got a couple days. Right, we got a couple days, so might as well just try to enjoy it. There's some, like, odds and ends materials and stuff that I need to farm. Shit. Yeah, so there's some odds and end material that I can farm just for some in-game stuff, right? Just so I have plenty. Just so I can send out, like, all of my minions and get all my minions kitted out. That way, if I want to do like automatic farming, you know, say there's like a pretty nice update to the game in another couple months and I want to come back, I'll have like everybody all decked out and stuff. Get the best kit. I've got basically, I mean, yeah, I've got the best like single target like burst damage kit right now, which is like the chaos build with the... It's like a chaos build with the... This is like one of the like unique legendary weapons, so... I mean, it's not too bad, and then we've got some of the good necklaces and everything else, so yeah, I mean... Definitely kitted out pretty solid. Definitely kitted out pretty solid. I'm excited for Valheim's 1.0. I want to play Valheim's 1.0. I haven't played Valheim in a long time. Valheim used to be like one of my favorite games. Especially as far as survival games go, it was definitely really far up there. What up, War? I used to play a lot of Valheim. I have a lot of hours in Valheim. I think Valheim's a great game, so I'm pretty excited for the like 1.0. You're excited for it too, yeah. I think Valheim's 1.0 is going to be pretty solid. Actually, I have room for these. No, I don't have room for those. Well, shit. I guess this is fine. Pretty excited for it, honestly, though. How's Or doing today? Where's my fucking... What'd I do with my sword? Pretty excited, man. There's some pretty good, like, survival-esque games coming out. What are you doing, bro? Play some games. Taking all the recommendations, like Arkham Power World. Dragon Wilds is pretty good, but I don't think it's on PlayStation, right? I mean, it's definitely not a pet collecting game, but it's definitely a pretty solid survival game with like a pretty healthy grind, right? It's definitely a pretty solid game, pretty healthy grind, good shit like that. So, but again, if you can only play on PlayStation, it's gonna make things a little bit rough. On 1.0, it's gonna drop for Xbox. It's soon. So yeah, September. That's why we played it the other day. It comes out the 15th for consoles. What up, homie? September 15th. Yeah, that's why I have we have a second file that Rusty and I have. We have the file that we played on stream recently, but we had another file that we originally played on stream a while back, like when the game first came out, probably like 2 years ago. And that file didn't have any modified rule sets, so we were able to like get our achievements and stuff. So I was trying to get that file back up, that way we could use it for when the 1.0 came out, so we could get all of our achieves and stuff. And they're able to go take on Adam the Firstborn here soon. Got this, got that. I just need to set that up. What do we got here? Just need to get some other stuff set up. Let's take this back over. Yeah, I'm excited for Dragon Wilds 1.0 because they're gonna have their raid. I'll tell you another game I was looking at, and if City was here, she could talk about it too. But I've seen a lot of people playing EverQuest, like the new EQ, and I was looking into it last night. It looked pretty fun. Because it's basically EverQuest, but they like made some tweaks to it to where like it's basically EverQuest, but you can play the entire game solo, or you can play it with like whoever you want. It's like a traditional subscription model. It's still a true MMO, but your characters are multi-class. So like if you're playing by yourself, you can give yourself like tank skills, DPS skills, and healer skills. So you can go do the raids and stuff all by yourself. Or if you're playing with like a friend, you guys can like multi-class and mix and match. So you could be like a tank DPS, and then have your like friend or whatever be like crowd control plus healer or something like that, right? So then basically you both just do two jobs. Or you both do two jobs and it covers like a whole party. But it's still like an MMO feel, and it plays in an open world. So like in like the central hubs and stuff, it's an MMO. You see people, you run around, you can talk to people, but then when you go out to do stuff, it's basically instanced. So like if you're playing with your friends that only see your friends, you don't have to worry about like being PK'd or having your loot stolen or anything. Looks like a cool idea. Like I saw Ko was playing it. I saw like our friend City was playing it. I've seen a couple people playing it. Graphics are still very much old school EQ, so could be interesting, could not be interesting. Haven't decided. Because if I was gonna pick up something, I'd want to do something like that or RuneScape. But like RuneScape's just like so sweaty and competitive, like especially like OSRS and everything, that it doesn't seem like it would be as fun. I need to get some more coffee. As compared to something like that where you can literally, you can engage in it however you want. So if you want to be like a sweat lord, you can be a sweat lord, and if you just want to have fun, then you just have fun. You gonna do some of the big bosses? Which one are you doing? Solaris is fun. He's got a mechanic. Yeah, no, but he's got like a mechanic that you can't beat him unless you do. Just make sure you take the like holy flask or whatever. You'll enjoy Solaris. I think he was a good fight. Give me a second. Winter Grind's coming, yeah. Dude, I'm considering OSRS, right? Looks interesting. Look into it more. I'm a completionist collector. He hates sweating. And sweating's fun if you have people to sweat with. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh yeah, I got gold. I went to go get all that so I can make gold. I think I need to go to a sulfur mine. Some of you need, like, anything. Okay. Need sulfur. Witcher 3 DLC came out. I'm gonna check it out. Bro, I haven't even beat The Witcher, but it's one of those things where The Witcher's just so old. Like, The Witcher 3 is just so old that at this point, I just want The Witcher 4 that just doesn't suck, right? Like, there's a certain point where like I just don't want to play old games. Like I just want new games, right? Like, so The Witcher 3 would be a new experience for me, so it could be a good time, but like in the same sense, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
The mortal mind bends to me. Your mind.
because like The Witcher 3 is gonna
mine to
play like The
control.
Witcher 3. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's still gonna play like an older game. It's gonna play like an older RPG. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted the nostalgia with it because I didn't like complete The Witcher 3 all the way, so it doesn't hit the same. I mean, I own it. I've thought about playing it numerous times. Maybe I just need to sit down and play it. You gotta take your nostalgia into consideration. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's like Dragon Age? Like playing like Dragon Age Origins or something. Here we go.
I will make you
Put
mine.
you in there. I have to reorganize this later. Yeah, I'm sure it's one of those things where like if I played it I would really like it, you know. Just spent 2 months playing it. I think if I didn't stream, or I didn't stream as much, or I didn't play all of my games on stream, I could play a game like The Witcher and really enjoy it. But like and I think I could play The Witcher on stream and be fine with it, but I think that because of how fast I clear games, because I stream them, new one got disappointed. Yeah, the new one looked terrible. I think that because I clear games so fast, because I stream them now, I end up in a situation where I don't really form bonds with them the same way I would if I played them much longer term. If that makes any sense. Because I think like if you play games like over the course of like weeks or months, you form a much deeper bond with it than if you were just to like burn out a game in like a week, right? You're like, oh yeah, I beat the entire game, like I 100%ed it. Did you come back to a game like Warframe? Warframe was one of those games that it's another one. Warframe refers to, there's a bunch of games that are like in that looter genre right now that I'm not really into right now. But Warframe's another one of those games that I had a lot of fun with, but I've burnt myself out on it numerous times by playing it. And playing it on stream versus playing it at like a different pace. I think if you play Warframe like on your free time and you just like are trying to get better at it, right, and trying to have fun with it, and you can only play it a couple hours a day, or you know what I mean, 8 or 10 hours a week, you're gonna have a lot more fun with it because it's gonna take you more time to get everything, more time to grind everything. And then while you're trying to get it and grind it, you're gonna spend a lot of your time like watching videos, watching guides, learning, and doing all that, which will like embed you in the Warframe world a lot more. Watching streams, like wishing you were playing and stuff like that. And I think it's a much different world than if you're the person that's actually playing it all the time. Just a bad example of endless tasking, yeah. Well, yeah, every time that they have new content comes out in Warframe, it's basically just like a new faction, new rep, a new rep grind, you know? It's the same shit over and over again. Is this supposed to be a fucking sulfur mine? I haven't seen a goddamn single node. I came here because it was like, oh, it's a sulfur mine. Oh, those are massive copper nodes. Jesus fuck. I've seen copper nodes that big before. I mean, not that I really need copper nodes, but Jesus, look at those fucking things. Requires terraform or explosives. Well, good thing we have like both of those, right? Well, we don't have any explosives, but
I'm making a dent.
if they have sulfur nodes like that, just need to decide. I mean, I can empty my inventory and just fill up on copper, right? Bear's just so slow. You're excited for the new Elder Scrolls? Which new Elder Scrolls? Like, talking about like ESO, like Elder Scrolls 6 or what? Like, as far as I know, they haven't actually like done anything with Elder Scrolls, right? Like Elder Scrolls 6 is still just an early concept, as far as I know. I don't think they've done shit, have they? I mean, I think there's a lot of people that would love like an Elder Scrolls 6, but the sulfur? Oh my god, dude, just fuck off. You're making me take way too long in this. I mean, I'd love a new Elder Scrolls if they actually made one, right? Like Elder Scrolls 6 or something. Eventually. Before 2030, dude, I think you're being optimistic. That feels optimistic for Elder Scrolls 6. My question is who's going to be running the studio by the time they make it, right? That's like my biggest concern. Is like who's going to be running the studio? Like is it going to be somebody that actually cares about making games? Is it going to be somebody that cares about making money? Is it even going to be true to like what Elder Scrolls used to be? They said add 2028, so dude, it's so bad to think about it because I'm like 2030 is like so far away. And then you stop and think about it and you're like, well, in terms of gaming, it's really not that far away. We're gonna get some 5% rogue blood. Oh, I guess we're not. I guess we'll just eat a tainted heart. Just eat a tainted heart, man. Not that I really need a specific blood or whatever. It's fun. Grab as much sulfur as we can get our hands on. I guess we'll do this copper, even though I don't really need it. Like, how am I? I'm doing pretty good. Or how are you, buddy? I'm doing okay. That and a new Fallout. I would love to have a new Fallout, right?
Proper tool.
Like a new good Fallout. I mean, you're easily pleased, give you mainstream slop. I just want good slop, right? Like, I don't have a problem with it. Honestly, I'm pretty easygoing, even though it might seem like I'm not. Like, I'm pretty easygoing when it comes to games. Might not seem that way, but I truly am. It doesn't take much to, like, keep me entertained. I can normally find the good parts of the games, right? What are you up to today, Or? I can normally find good parts of games and good things that I'm like, you know, like I can appreciate, you know, X, Y, and Z, but Rusty's taking on her first big boss. I can hear her keyboard clinks. She's sweating. I'm guessing you figured out the mechanic then. Huh? Well, like when he shows up. Yeah. Thinking of trying Helldivers 2? Haven't you been playing it, or? I thought you'd been playing Helldivers 2. I thought you'd been playing their most recent update. But that was... I mean, you've only got 3 more days until First Descendant basically changes your life. Right? You'll get to goon on a whole new level. Played a few games, but they just dropped another update. Yo, what up, Tora? Yeah, I mean, a couple more days, guys, and then First Descendant's going to change your lives. You're never going to look at gaming the same way. So, I mean, really, I think you should take the time to prep your body, right? It's going to be insane. I think they're drip feeding the whole campaign. I mean, I hate to say it, but drip feeding's become like sort of a mainstay in like modern gaming, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have, you know what I mean, a bunch of content that they were planning on drip feeding out to try to keep engagement high. I wouldn't be surprised on that. Sword Art Online, dude, the day they come up with full dive is the day my life is over. The day full dive shows up is the day my life is over, like officially. Like, I will have nothing else to do. As soon as that happens, my life is like officially over. Go see if we can find another massive sulfur node. I hope if they are drip feeding a campaign, or that it's a good campaign and they're not drip feeding bad content, right? That's all I really care about for you guys. Yeah, looks like I basically cleared. Looks like I cleared this mine. I don't really need this extra copper. We'll go grind the sulfur down. Or I guess like smelt it. Don't really grind it. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we cleared this place. Pretty sure we cleared this place. Trying to wait until trying to wait and take on that third boss here in just a little bit. Content's good. Following feedback is better. That's true. Last Cyberstain update started, but they gave everything in one go in the campaign last 3 weeks. But basically the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I could see them drip feeding it. I mean, they probably just take a page from what Destiny used to do, right? Which was like piece out part of their campaign to get people coming back every week. That way, people come back, they're more than likely to like spend money on the battle passes or whatever. People were pissed they're doing the drip feed now. People are always pissed. People will be pissed that they drip fed. People will be pissed that they won't drip feed. People will be pissed because of this. People will be pissed because of that. There's a sense of entitlement that gamers have that I think is like borderline disgusting, which is people think that they should get an insane amount of content for basically free, or that games somehow, like games and game companies somehow have like an unlimited content churning machine where there can be brand new things to do for people that know life every day, right? So like there are gamers that think that they go to work and they come home and all they do is play video games for 6 or 8 hours a night, whether they're streaming or whether they're just doing it just to do it. And they believe, right, in their heart of hearts, they truly believe that a game should have enough content for them to be able to play it like 40 plus hours a week. Right? They're like, well, there should be enough content for me to play this like 40 plus hours a week. And it's like, boys, I don't think you understand how that works. Like, you're lucky that there's even any content. I'm not saying that I don't expect better from game companies, and I expect game companies to make good on promises and to deliver like a quality product. I absolutely expect them to do that. But there's definitely a level of entitlement that gamers have that is just absolutely disgusting anymore. Especially if you're not paying for it. Now, I think if you were paying for it, all 76 players entered the chat. Yeah. I think if you're paying for it, then it's a little bit different, right? Like, say you're paying like a subscription fee, you're paying like weekly, you know what I mean? Weekly or monthly to like, to keep the game up, to keep the game running. Then I think at that point there should be content. There should be content that's delivered on a more frequent basis because that's what you're paying for, right? Like, you're paying a subscription. There should be content there. Final Fantasy is like monthly sub, yeah. I think if you have something like that, then it's very reasonable to say, hey, I pay you every month. That's Puff. See you later, mate. I think it's very reasonable to be like Final Fantasy or like World of Warcraft or something. Like, I pay a monthly sub, so I expect to have new content to do every month, right? You hoping for Guild Wars 3 to be decent? Dude, we were talking about this earlier. I've literally like looked at the EverQuest thing, right? Like the new EQ thing. Could be fun. The new EQ could be pretty fun. We'll have to wait and see, but it could be really fun. The prophecy is right. We'll nerf the Warhammer Warbond for being too good. I mean, it's possible. Making the rest of the games look bad, right? You're making everybody else look bad. We've got sulfur going so we can make gold. We got copper going just to have copper, right? Get a little bit of gold. Release good stuff. And sell it and then nerf it afterwards. I mean, a lot of games do that, right? Think about TFD. It's a prime example. Why can't the devs learn? Because they release broken stuff to get you to spend the money. They have learned. It's not why can't devs learn, it's why can't players learn, right? Players need to learn what is going on and what is going to happen, right? They're going to do the same stuff over and over again. That's like an Uno reverse. Yeah, the devs have Pavlov dogged like gamers. Hey, the new stuff comes out, you better buy it now because it's going to be super good and super broken. So you want to get it and play with it while it's super broken because we're going to nerf the shit out of it later. And when we nerf the shit out of it, you're not going to want it because we'll release something else that's new and broken. So like, why, you know what I mean? Like, why wait? They play that FOMO card and it works fucking flawlessly, right? So the worst part is it works. It works so well. It works so well. There might be potions in here if you need stuff too. Okay, my bad. Oh, okay. Are we getting low on roses or anything? Yeah, I'll look. I can make glass bottles. You just can't keep up with all the new war bonds. I get that. I'm slowly falling behind on Helldivers. Well, that's the other thing too, is right. Like once there gets to be so much, then it's really hard, and I'm afraid to buy it because of the nerf. I mean, you either buy it. I get that. I mean, you either buy it because you want it. I mean, like, I don't know. It's definitely the hard part about live service games. They're just gonna do that over and over again. I mean, it's just the way it goes. Yeah, we got what, like 60 bottles there plus. How many bottles do we have? 88. Yeah, we'll make some more. I'll make some more. Early in the morning, rising to the streets. Have that cigarette and I'll slap shoes on my feet. The bright shiny's asking you to buy. It's because they know, and they know it'll work, and they know you'll do it because so many people do it, right? They just know. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking. I mean, you do it because you know it works. Right. Now life is so love the one you got, because you might get run over, you might get shot. Let's put all this up. Put all this up. Let's go here. Let's put this in here with this emery. And then I think the dust is for silver, so put some of it in here. I feel like we use this someplace else too, right? I didn't realize I had this much gold in here. Jesus. I didn't even realize I had this much gold in here because I just went to go get more gold. Honestly, we'll just let that cook down. What up, Holmes? Let's take this out of there. This. Don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Right. Let's grab this silver out of here and put this silver in here. Do I have silver in here? I do not. What about down here? I do not. I feel like I need this powder someplace else. And then everyone's like running the Warhammer stuff that you don't have. Dude, that FOMO, man, it will get you. It will absolutely get you if you let it. It will absolutely get you if you let it. FOMO is dangerous. Right? FOMO is legitimately dangerous. That's why it works so well, though. You grab this out of here. I have to grab some of this stuff out of here because, like, I think I don't have it. Right? I guess you don't really need the dust for anything. What's your advice for what? Dealing with FOMO? I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person to ask. I'm a terrible person to ask. Because like I've always been like, if I want it, I just buy it. Right? Like I've always been that person. I don't know. The easiest advice that I have is just disconnect, which is like the hardest thing to do. Like feeling like having the new shiny feels super important while you're like in the world. But then as soon as you leave the world, it feels way less important. So like what does that mean? Like while you're doing where's my grinder items? So like while you're playing, yeah. You wanting to kill the boss? Or do you need me to pick you up? Yeah, I'll come help you. Only free-to players, some like gotchas are immune to FOMO. Dude, they are just a different breed, aren't they? Body out here. Alright, let me grab some stuff and then we'll... It's just that angel. It's just... It's... Yeah, once you kill the angel, it turns corrupted, and then it helps you kill the boss, so you can basically ignore the angel. Because then the corrupted angel helps you kill the boss. Yeah, I'll come help. Yeah, basically, once you kill the angel... Oh. Why not split there? We're gonna go help Rusty really quick, chat. But yeah, I mean, like, honestly, like, for me, when I'm playing a game like Destiny 2, when I used to play Destiny 2 all the time, it'd be really easy when I was playing Destiny 2 to feel like I needed to buy and get everything. But then once I disconnected, and then came back, like, every time it made me less worried about getting everything. So I just find that, like, the more you disconnect, the easier it is to be like, okay, well, if I don't get this, it's not the end of the world. Or, like, if other people have this and I don't, then that's fine. Fuck it, good for them, right? When you disconnect, the game isn't fun or immersive anymore. That's the thing. So then when that happens, that's the learning curve, is over time you do it so many times that you realize you should probably only be buying or spending money on things that you know will truly bring you joy. And if the game will bring you joy at that moment, then spend the money on it. But, like, don't be worried and be like, well, I need to buy every war bond or whatever. You can be like, man, I just need to buy, like, a couple war bonds or something. Or there's, like, a new fun... Son of a bitch. There's, like, a new fun, like, shiny that I want. I forgot to fucking grab a goddamn holy potion. Baby, I'll be there. I fucking forgot to get a goddamn holy potion. And I'm being tracked by fucking 30 fucking people. If it was nighttime, I would just fly, and it would be 5 seconds, and I would be done. But it's in the middle of the day, so I can't use a platform. Let me get over here. I forgot to grab a holy flask to help Rusty out, so now I have to run back and get a holy flask. God, man, these fucking... I was gonna say snipers and shooters. I was getting, like, so confused on which word. It's just they're, like... The fact that they're staggering their shots, so, like, my jump isn't working. Normally, they all shoot at the same time. So then I don't have to worry about it, but for whatever reason this time, like, one was shooting and then the other. Get this fucking... Alright, let's get over here. By the time I do this and get back, it'll be nighttime. Like, as soon as I show up, it'll be nighttime. And then it'll be like, oh, I could have flown here now. Right? But... Hey, I gotta have Yeah, and I'll help you with the bosses. I just figured to try them a couple times just to see what they're like and see the mechanics and stuff by yourself. Because, like, obviously we'll be able to bypass a lot of the mechanics and shit with two of us, or it's not near as, like, threatening with two people. And then the other one is, like, this boss, the winged horror you can't. But, like, that boss, like, when we're fighting, if you're, like, getting smoked and both of us are there, just run out of the arena and heal. And then just run back into the arena. The same with, like, the Serpent Queen. You'll be able to just run out of the arena. Leave the other person in there and just run out and heal. Bro, where did you fucking come from? Just swing in the wrong direction. What all I had to do is wait just a couple seconds. I was gonna do that. Then grab a new blood.
A brilliant concoction.
Grab, like, the mutant scholar blood or whatever, like the mint blood.
Such rich flavor.
That's fine. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I will wait for you. Alright. Ow. Very spicy here. Trying to find, like, the smallest piece of shade to put my vampire in. I'm like, this kind of looks shady, and then all of a sudden I start getting fucking cooked. Me away. Yeah, knock this one out, and then we'll knock the other one out. I should have brought my other amulet, but everything you need. Meow 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 meow. You're above me. Where? Oh, there. All right, let's do it again. All right, chat. Go beat this bitch's ass. Yeah, he's a fun fight. Him and the Winged Horror are both pretty good.
There are still some of you rats left. Nation, I'll slay you all! Your end is nigh. This is Luminance!
Oh, okay. That did not do what I fucking told it to do.
Your end is
Yeah, it fucking sucks when like this shit, like I just swapped weapons or told it to swap weapons and it fucking didn't swap. Or like maybe I swapped off, I don't really know exactly what happened, but
Your end is nigh! Prepare to taste true power! Your end is nigh! Your end is nigh! This is Luminance!
damn it, dude, the angel's fucking all over because I think the angel is fucking like tracking you and not me, so then it's making it really hard for me to fucking fight this bitch. I mean, you don't have to fight her, but I think you get maybe an achievement for using the Divine Angel and dropping it.
Your end is nigh!
Surprised that we did as much damage to him as we did with that fucking angel.
Your end is nigh!
Why is it?
This is my purpose!
Okay, now we'll be able to do it. It was like a whole mechanical phase because we were doing so much damage. Like, was just not happening. This fucking bitch. Oh my god, dude. Get off of me. You dead? Like, run out of the arena if you're having problems. See, because he heals back the whole time you're fighting her, so... Yeah, it's just how much does he heal back based on how fast you, like... Yeah. Good. It's definitely a harder little fight, just because of all the mechanics. Like, it's the first time you've actually fought a boss with that many mechanics. Most of them have, like, one or two, but you can have that. I already have one. Well, I put one in our statue, but... There we go. Oh my. Good morning to Bear.
Terry just subscribed for 61 months.
We can go do the winged horror if you want. How are you? Let's go up here to the Waygate, and then we'll teleport over there. He's down in the Fairbane Woods. Should have time to clear him before it gets to be... You love, like, the Squid Wolf, dude? You love him? I think he looks good. I think Emily's wolf looks much better than mine does, but... Oops. Emily's wolf looks much better. Ouch. Did you already pass me? Oh, I didn't see you go past. Huh? Oh, I guess you could just fly. Yeah. Guess that would be much faster. So I'll meet you down in Fairbane. What are you up to today, Tabrea? Good day. It's down on the bottom right. It should have a big crystal on it. The dreaded peak or whatever. Yeah, that's where the soul stones are. Yeah, each one of those is like a boss. Heard I was streaming the dev live today, then somebody fucking lied to you. Having breakfast delivered. What kind of breakfast? Think I'm gonna watch the dev live? I don't hate myself that much. Can't imagine there's gonna be anything good or new or informative. Chick-fil-A? Oh, that sounds good. I would watch it if I thought it mattered, Prince. Right? It's like a fluffer game. Ready? Yeah, she's easier than Solaris was, but it's different. Like, if you're not paying attention, she will fuck you up real quick. Because she's chaos. Basically, yeah. Just heal when you get downtime and just keep your health topped up and shit like that, and you'll be okay. Basically, all those red rings are hers. Her shit stays on the ground much longer than mine does. And she does ice it. Yeah, so she's got some like fun little mechanics, but fucking jump! Oh, thank you for doing that after we just got our ass beat. Fucking literally like spamming the button and I just keep getting staggered. And then afterwards, and it's like, oh, you wanted to jump those attacks? Oh, you mean now, like when there's no attack? I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Right? Definitely didn't do what we wanted. But the downside with her is she's outside, so if you don't do it at night... Yeah. Because you got to deal with the sun too, so then the sun's zoning you, and then she's zoning you and everything else. She's the bitch that was flying while we were like out in that like middle area. Of course you jumped right when I used my ultimate. Why wouldn't you do that? Stagger at least. Because you can stagger her, right? There you go. Yeah, she's just, she's You can always come try it. She's probably the easiest one out of them all, but she was one of the first ones that was put in. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like dying a bunch sucks. Especially because like you use up so many so much blood and resources and stuff. But what time are they doing the dev live stream tonight, Prince? Like fucking midnight like they always do? Hey, we're gonna start this dev live stream at 9 p.m. 10 p.m. and then we're gonna do the dev live stream from fucking 10 p.m. till 4 a.m. We're gonna say everything 7 times, and we're basically gonna say nothing. Do it? I can't, dude. I got shit I gotta do tomorrow. I can't even stream on Tuesday. I got shit to do. I'm definitely not staying up till 5 a.m. to watch a circle jerk. You know what I mean? Dev live stream. Who's streaming? The TFD devs, I assume. Just gonna be a circle jerk of like, this is coming, this is gonna be great. I wonder if they're gonna look excited or if they're gonna look completely defeated. That'll tell you basically all you need to know. If they look defeated, then that's gonna be a bad sign. If they look excited, that's a good sign, but I would be more curious about the follow-up live stream they do after when like everything goes bad. Una Toenails 2.0, they're gonna answer dumb questions and comments about better makeup, for sure, basically. More nail polish. Nothing about content or substance. They're not gonna answer any of the questions like, why did you go through and give a blanket nerf to the entire game before Season 4? So Season 4 was coming out, so you nerfed literally everything. Why did you do that? Only if it's like for your skill. So like you can look, what they do is they give you a new ultimate, but you have to pay attention because the durability on those, the only way to heal them is to go to the rift and kill a rift boss. It's the only way to repair them. I'm not wearing mine, but you can put them upstairs in a necklace or whatever. Like you can put them in a thing, but like all we have is the green one and the pedestal, like the purple one for right now. I mean, they're the same level as the ones we currently have. The only difference is like they'll give you greater. So like this will give me a greater power surge versus a lesser power surge, which I think is like whatever. Also putting them in that thing doesn't like repair them. I got a jewelry box over here. They won't go in here. Oh, then go put your purple one on the. You might have to make soulstone holders for them then. So I took my purple one out and I'm wearing it, so you can put your purple one in here for the green one. I guess just make one of these like pedestals of Solaris and just set it outside out here, and then just like put your necklace in it. I'll move it around later. Well, because they're supposed to be unique. There's only ever supposed to be one per server, but I turned it to where we could both have one. But yeah. So like you can put the purple one in the purple one here. And then you'll have to go make a green pedestal of Solaris. You should be able to build it now. And then you'll just put it outside or whatever for now. Oh, why can't they have coffee in the private lounge? Yeah, you're gonna get like the dumbest questions though, for sure. Difference is thinking that as the problem is that people don't play it, while in reality the rewards suck. How do you make good rewards in a game where nothing matters? Can I ask you a question? Like, just an honest answer. How do you, right? How do you make rewards in a game where nothing matters? Like, where none of the content, like, none of the strength that you would get matters. Right? That's the question. Raven actually looks cool. So did Serena. Here's my thing. Does it matter how cool the character is if there's nothing to do with it and if the content is boring? That's my question. And you might not feel that way, and that's fine. Right? And I'm not saying that you should feel that way because I feel that way. But what I'm saying is, You can make the coolest looking character that does like the most awesomest looking shit. But like, here, like this, okay? I'll watch this. I'm gonna watch this trailer really quick. Because this was the official... Yeah, this was the official Raven trailer, right? This is a 1-minute trailer.
Let's fly.
And it's loud as fuck. Let me turn it down a little bit. Why is the quality so terrible? It's interesting. Why is the quality, like, you know what I mean, on their recording so bad? So all that cinematic shit she doesn't do. That basically looks like delay. None of that she does, right? That looks like Mesa. Don't they already have somebody in the game that does this? I'm being honest. I thought they had somebody in the game that already did this. That basically looked like Mesa. Is it because she's just tits out? So that was the trailer. The Reaper from Overwatch? Yeah, like, how much gameplay was actually in here? Like, yeah, that shotgun, like, killing thing looks cool, but you can do the same thing with even less effort with Inez. You just press one button and the whole room dies. You don't even have to aim or anything. See what I mean? I don't know. I just... She looks like characters and skills that are already in the game. There's nothing about that. And, like, for her trailer there, so, like, maybe her reveal, like, during the dev live stream is going to be much better. Because they'll show more of her gameplay and they'll show her like in the lab or whatever, but then unless they have somebody put together an actual build for her, like, it's not really going to showcase what she does. I don't know, man. There was nothing there that gave me like chills. There was nothing there where I was like, oh yeah, they just changed the game with this character, right? There was nothing there that did that. And that's completely excluding the fact that all the content you're going to be doing is basically the same type of content that's already in the game. Think you'd have fun playing her? You think so? Maybe if you played her in a different game. No way, yeah. Maybe if I played her in a different game. Right? But like playing her in the current iteration of TFD, I don't think I would have fun with her at all. That's what I'm saying. You can create like the coolest looking character or the coolest skill animations or whatever. But if like the root of your game would be bitter after an hour of head pounding the same. Yeah. It's one of those things like we joke about all the time, like it could be the best dick in the world to suck, but if you don't like sucking dick, then it doesn't matter, right? So like looking at that, I'm like, that just looks like sucking dick, and that's just not something I want to do, right? Like it's probably good for some people, but just not for me. You gonna try season 4? I'll try season 4. Whether I do it on stream or off stream, I don't know. Like I'll try it. I'll come back, I'll try it, I'll try the characters. Because I haven't played in a while, right? We haven't played in almost a year. It's been like, what, 8 months, 9 months? I'll definitely try it. We'll wait and see, because it comes out on the 20th of this month. The year's crazy. It's been since December. The year's crazy, you think so? I'm trying to think. I'll try it, but I'm not gonna play it a lot. What I'll say is I'll probably try it, right? But I'm more interested in Valheim's 1.0, and I'm more interested in Dragon Wilds 1.0. So like if I play it, I've been 5 years, that blows you away. What blows you away? I might try it, but I could see me playing it for a couple hours and then being like, yeah, that was watching the Judge Journey. Yeah. If I was to like do it, I'd probably play it for a couple hours and be like, yeah, it's basically the same thing, and then just put it down or whatever and be like, yep, that was basically exactly what I expected it to be. Mortal Shell 2? Maybe. Like some of these games I want to play. Like right now though, the biggest ones, 2 hours won't get you Raven. Then I'm not gonna care. Because think about it this way, Prince. Think about it this way. If I want to play 10 months ago, yeah, TFD is pretty much the same thing with like new power sources. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like the only way I would play it, then you played Megabonk? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm just trying to think. I'm like, if I played it, like, I would want to buy Raven. I wouldn't want a farmer. And I don't know that I would want to buy her. And then, even if I do buy her, then I have to catalyst her, which means I have to grind mind-numbing content to level her up fucking 10 times. Right? And I have to get, like, her ancestor mods, and I've got to get, like, everything else for her. So you're talking about, like,
Listen.
farmer with us? It sounds so fucking... Yeah, and I have to do Sigma. Like, I'm just like, you're talking about getting her, and then like I'd have to play like 10 to 12 hours to build her, and then like build the new weapons for her and everything else. Like it just sounds so bad because it doesn't sound fun. Like maybe if I thought the content sounded fun and I was like willing to grind it because I think it would be fun, right? But I just actively don't think it sounds fun. I actually think it sounds miserable. I'm gonna go try to figure out how to get to this atom. Might need an EMP. I'm hoping I can just fly to it. Just be there and watch a movie or something. Yeah, I'll do something. The payoff of getting her sounds bad. What's up, babe? I don't care. Make whatever you want. We should have enough mats for it, right? No, I was just trying to make them when I could for when I had my set. I was going to wait till I had 3 pieces. Yeah, dude, most of the... Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Like, most of the people playing TFD are playing for the cosmetics, right? They're playing just... They're playing for the tits and ass, dude. The payoff for getting her sounds bad. It just doesn't sound appealing to me. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. I just miss, like, it's not like Destiny 2 where I'm like, oh, I can go grind something because it's going to be fun. The gunplay is fun. The gameplay is fun. It sounds really interesting. I always loved when I came back to Destiny 2. The game always felt good. It always felt the same. Like, I knew what I was coming back to, and I enjoyed it every time. I cannot say that about TFD right now. Addicted to it, or put too much money into it to put the game down. Yeah, there's definitely a sunken cost fallacy. You just have to know when to put shit down, right? Like, I can't help it. Some people are just retarded. Like, it's like going to a casino, spending a bunch of money, and then being like, well, I spent a bunch of money. I need an EMP for this, right? I bet I can fly over it, but... I bet you can fly over it. But, I mean, I'll go get an EMP. I'll make an EMP and pop it. Unless there's a cage on the top, yeah, you can just fly over it. But I'll EMP it, right? Just so we can go through the door. Because if it's during the day, I don't feel like... You know what I mean? If it's during the day, I don't feel like not being able to get back in. Because I think that's where Adam, the firstborn son, is, so... Like, it just sucks nasty bad. I mean, I get that people are having fun. And I'm not trying to, like, shit on people's parade or tell people, like, they can't eat a shit sandwich if they want a shit sandwich. Like, I'm not your dad, right? But, like... there are other games that just sound really, really, really appealing to me, that have better payoffs, better fucking Crimson Desert's expansion. I saw Crimson Desert has an expansion. That's one that I would be excited to return to, right? Because they've done a lot of quality of life. That might be fun to revisit. Oh yeah, because we have a really good file. Like, we have a good file for Crimson Desert. They've like done even more quality of life. I think Crimson Desert would be a fun one to revisit because I had a lot of fun with that game and the combat. It had some moments, right, where it got, you know what I mean? It got a little monotonous, but I think for the most part, they did really good with that game. So, I mean, like, I think that Crimson Desert would be a fun one to go back to. I could have a lot of fun with Crimson Desert. I need to bring some iron. I could do Crimson Desert again. Pocket Pair's working on Power World 1.1. What do you think? How far will they go with Power World? I think their goal is to try to unseat Pokemon to some degree. I mean, they're not going to do it anytime soon, right? Pokemon's an IP with like 30 years on them. But I do think that they've discovered that there's a market. You know what I mean? There's a market with adults. I think the biggest issue the Power World has, like transparently, 2.0, 3.0, well, they're doing like a cozy game and everything else. So, I mean, I think they're willing to take it as far as they need to. I think that the biggest issue for Power World right now is that it's a fun game to play, but there's nothing there. There's like no story or anything that, whoop. Nope. There's no, stop. There's no like story or anything there that, there's no story or anything there, that makes people feel one way or the other, right? So like I don't care. There's no Ash Ketchum. There's no underdog story. Like I don't care about the individual pals. There's no like connection to your first pal like there was like getting your first Pokemon, like your first starter Pokemon. Like there's just none of that is there. And I think that until they do something like that to trigger like a connection, right? And to get people like caring about it more than just sitting down, skipping cutscenes and whatever, and just grinding to grind because it's a survival game. I think once they do that, then you have a chance of turning it into an actual IP that people like truly care about. They truly care about the pals. Because like there's no pals that are like really unique in Power World. Like you can basically like you can basically breed up and do everything to get every pal. Like there's nothing unique or hard. There's no Mewtwo's, there's no Mew, there's no legendaries that are like super hard to grind, and there's only like one, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't exist in the current like iteration of the game. So I think that if they want to try to turn it into something that is, you know, a little bit better, a little bit different, then they've obviously got some work to do. I think they could do it, but it'll take some time. Don't BS as you don't care about story, bro. There's a story of TFD, you know nothing about it, because the story in TFD was fucking cancer. Right? I do care about stories. Only if they're good, but I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna care about bad stories. Build structure, I guess it goes here. Then how the fuck am I supposed to use this on the door? How the fuck does this work? What the fuck? Well, that's so fucking random. Last of Us 2? Last of Us 2 story was horrible. The first... Why am I stunned? The Last of Us story, great. The Last of Us 2 story, fucking terrible. Right? Or like Resident Evil 9. I liked RE9's story. I thought RE9 was really good. RE8 I thought was good, right? TFD and the Power World story's better. You see what I mean? So like, oh, it's probably blocked by unit, out of range. So you'd have had to have flown it either way to get in here. Okay. So now the EMP's down. Oh, this is cool. This will be cool. Got 30 minutes. We can do this. If Rusty's in a good spot, we'll knock out this boss. Try it. Try Adam. Never fought him. I've known he was mechanic, so I don't even have... I've got okay blood, but I don't have the best blood. Probably... Oh, I put up a fire resist potion. I probably should have one of those on me. Just in case. But... Tower of the Damned and WoW Shadowlands PTSD. It looks great, man. Looks great. They did a really good job with a lot of this stuff, man. I don't know. There's definitely some good games coming up. There's some good games that I want to see. There's some good games that I want to play, but I just don't have... I don't have the patience to play games that... You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the patience to play bad games. Or games that just don't sound fun. I just don't see the point in it. Like, if I'm not enjoying it, why play it, right? Or if I don't think it sounds like interesting or fun, then why play it? I think that's probably going to be the running theme of me playing games moving forward. Is if it just doesn't sound fun, interesting, exciting. You know what I mean? If I can't sit down and be like, yeah, I want to play this, then I'm not gonna play it, right? Let me use the bathroom really quick before we do this. Well, wait. Alright, let's see if we can take out Adam, right? What are we waiting? You need to put it back on if you put on a different necklace. Yeah, if you put on, like, the other necklace, then it would have set your ultimate to be, like, the new ultimate, and then if you take it off, it goes. I'll have to do some special shit to remove his shield. Interesting.
Well, hello there.
Yo, what up, JC? So basically, we can't do anything to him right now. What up, JC? Okay. Chad said we gotta go upstairs. There's gotta be a thing we're gonna have to do to remove his shield. I'm assuming this might hold... Maybe this whole place is a fucking arena and we'll have to go up and down stairs a lot. That could be kind of annoying, but we'll have to wait and see. Possible. It looks like it's definitely possible. Main room's the arena, but we just had to do that first, okay.
I will bring mankind to its knees.
Oh shit! That doesn't feel very good. Ow. Come back. This is interesting. Yeah, he might just be like really fucking strong. Might need a shield for him too. This might be one of those where like...
This is only a fraction of my power.
We're learning together. I have no idea what he does. Right? It's trying to learn what his mechanics are and everything else, so... I mean, he hits fucking like a truck, so... Yeah, it definitely looks like that stomp is not gonna feel good. Shit. Did that wrong? Okay, so what's going on here?
As lightning obeys my command, you should too.
Okay, I get this now. Okay, so you can take these like little nodes out and they should stop the electricity. Okay, I think.
Death
Yep.
by
Oh, he's...
my hand is an honor.
Okay, I'm starting to understand it. Right. There we go. That's going to open the arena up some. No, don't use that fucking attack. Jesus, don't do that.
You should too.
Yeah, break the little node thing, like the... I don't hit him when he's got that shield up. Okay. He's coming to you. Oh, that didn't feel good.
I am as a god. Now die.
He likes you. It's that stomp. Because if you get too close to him,
Nowhere to run. This is only a fraction of my power.
what does that do? Yeah, just run here.
Nowhere to run.
There he is. Alright. You should have time to get here. And we can clear him.
My
Oh shit,
strength
what?
is returning.
He came back. Is it because I didn't jump on him? Oh shit, or has he got a second phase?
I am lightning incarnate.
He might just have a second phase. Oh fuck, that doesn't feel good. I thought I had him dead. Oh, get out of that. Oh, get out of that. Oh, get out of that. Oh, those things need to be broken. Oh my god, dude. I'm dead. Jesus. It's just phase 2. He's basically dead. Just don't get stepped on. I did that at the wrong time, but that's okay. Fuck. I shot it wrong.
Witness perfection.
Oh, bullshit, he went into barrier. Please stop hitting him. Oh, I'm dead. I was hoping I could fucking dash through that, but my dash wasn't up. You can kill him. I thought my dash was up. That's just my bad. I was like, dude, my dash has to come up. I'm gonna dash through this. He's got literally like one combo's worth of fucking health. All I need to do, right? Like, all I need to do is just hit him with like one of my fucking attacks. I was like, this is basically over. That was a really good attempt. I could have killed him. If I would have known he had a second phase, I would have been prepared for it. And then the other one was just like there at the end. Like, because I'd backed myself into the corner, like I tried to shoot that node out, but I was shooting behind the node, like I was shooting the wall behind it, thinking it was the actual node. So I wasted like a really heavy Q attempt that I probably shouldn't have wasted. You know what I mean? Like, I just fucked things up, and then he was literally one fucking hit, and I was like, this will be fine, I'll get it. And then, like, obviously I fucking missed it, and then I thought Emily was gonna be able to grab it. Like, I thought she was gonna be like much fuller health or something, and she just wasn't able to capitalize on it. Do you not have your fucking gear on or something? Is your gear broken? So she got 3 new pieces of armor, 2 new pieces of armor, and she just didn't put them on. So that's why she's getting one shot, is because she's like 40 fucking power in there. No, I think it's fine. I had a lot of fun with it. I think if Emily would have had her gear on, we would have won, right? Like just she was level 77. She didn't have 2 pieces of gear on. No, she should be like much higher level. She literally wasn't wearing 2 pieces of armor because she upgraded them to like the Dracula armor and then just never put it back on. It was in her inventory. So for that whole fight, that's why she kept getting one stomped, was because she just never put her gear back on. Yeah, so like that right there would have been enough for us to win. We would have one-shot him if it wouldn't have been for that. I've only got 5 heals for this. It should be fine.
Delicious.
All right. Whenever she gets back, we'll take it again. It happens. I was just gonna say stay the fuck away from him. Like if he, for whatever reason, if he was just like stomping you, I was gonna say just keep your dash, and anytime you see him jump, just dash away from him. Makes sense. Did you still have your armor in the bench? Like you didn't even have it on you? That's hilarious. It's funny. Yeah, we'll get it this shot. We'll get it this time. No questions asked. At least the lightning wasn't putting fire on the ground, and now that we know about like the lightning bolts coming out of the wall, we can like break those early. So like, right, like so if like I have Adam's attention and I'm tanking him, then Emily can just break all of those, and vice versa. If Adam's like going after Emily, I'll just turn my attention to opening the arena up.
This day was inevitable. Bow before me.
Yeah, like so like right now Emily will be focusing on like taking out all those things since he's like literally looking at me.
As lightning obeys my command, you should too.
Just don't hit him when he's like that. That was my bad. I literally walked right into that. Yep. That's why when you were like downing over and over again, I was like, how are you fucking going down so often? I must be the other side. Now, when he does go down the first time, it's only like phase 1. And then he gets like all those extra mechanics. You're on me. Expedition 33 still makes you cry to this day. It's because Expedition's really good. They did a good job, right? Oh, fuck, I didn't realize I'd already started throwing. He's on me again. Dude, he knocked me right into it. That was fucking stupid. I'm getting grabbed.
Of nature.
I literally, he was going after Emily, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch to break that thing. As soon as I fucking even went near it, he fucking swapped to me.
This is only a fraction of my power.
Trying to figure out, did we already put him in phase 2? He's just taking forever to get out of phase 1. Back off the heal. If he goes into phase 2, you can heal. So you can heal right. You should be able to heal here in a second.
Feel my power rising. I am lightning incarnate. Behold the might of Adam!
It's not that like your death is a problem. It's that I have to try to keep him alive while still like fighting him until you get back. No, because I'm not doing the fighting him here. So at least I was able to fucking icon him. I wish the gun went like two. Oh, so it's got to be the base. Okay. Oh my god, that hurts. Oh, that fucking hurts. Stop touching me. Oh, don't do that. Are you close? Oh, so much fucking bullshit. Right as soon as I used my ultimate. Yeah, but yours didn't get fucking blocked. Yours still works. Mine got fucking completely blocked. But he's one shot if you got any skills. There. I was like, fucking all of my skills were on cooldown.
New knowledge acquired.
Put the shard in the thing. But yeah. There we go, GG's. It was a good fight. I think he was a fun fight. I think they definitely ramped them up to get you ready for the Serpent Queen. I think with two of us, the Serpent Queen will be a little bit more manageable. But the problem with the Serpent Queen is going to be, like, if one person goes down and you have to wait for that person to come back. The good news is, like, here's the Waygate, here's the Serpent Queen. So it's not too bad. The bad news is if you can't fly, like, if you have to run through this, you're fucked. So you got to fight her at night. The big one is going to be making sure, like, if you're about to die, that you just leave the arena. Like, you just need to turn around and leave the arena and heal, especially because, like, the healing is cucked. Because of like the corruption. So your healing actually works very poorly. So because of that, you're basically gonna have to be like, okay, I'm at like half health or like a third health, because all of her mechanics hit so hard. You're just gonna have to run around and leave the arena and just tell the other person like, hey, I'm healing. And then the other person's gonna have to just do their best to kite and stay alive while you're out healing. Because the alternative, right, is you get her low and then all of a sudden you're in her third phase, which is going to be probably her hardest phase with the most mechanics, and now you're forced to sit there and kite during the hardest phase while somebody's trying to run or fly back, and you're going to like miss, right? Like, you're going to die, and then both of you are going to die, and then you're going to have to redo the whole thing over and over again. She's definitely going to be the hardest for right now. But I think, like, especially for Emily, she's also going to be who gives her the necklace that Emily needs. None have to die then. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say it was easy, but it's not. Like, I mean, in an ideal world, nobody will die, right? But in a practical world, it's not always that easy, because like prioritizing your life is just like a really hard thing, right? Like playing your life is tough, right? Especially if it's just not something that like you're used to. Like, this game doesn't really require you to play your life very often, right? So like it's not ingrained in your brain. Is harder than Dracula or not? I imagine she probably is. We'll find out when we do Dracula. But so like I used to play a lot of Destiny 2, and in Destiny 2 there were tons of times when you would be doing like raids, you'd be doing day ones, you'd be doing like hard raids and hard dungeons and all that, and the number one thing you had to worry about wasn't the enemy, it wasn't anything, it was about playing your life, right? There's 5 or 6 other people there, and if you die, you basically just threw the entire 5, 10, 15, 20 minute fight. If you died, you had to start over. 20 minutes lost, you had to start over. So like if you missed a phase, you missed a mechanic, you missed a DPS cycle, nobody gave a fuck. It was just don't die. Like no matter what, don't die. That was just like the number one thing. We can recover some like lost DPS, we can recover whatever, right? Like we can do another damage cycle, we can do whatever. We cannot recover if you die. Because if you die, like I can't res you. Like if I'm trying to res you, more than likely something bad's gonna happen. So it's 100% like you just gotta play your life. And you know what, like shit happens. Sometimes you die, sometimes you get one shot, like sometimes things happen, they're out of your control. Sometimes a boss will like just snap on you, right? You're not there, you're nowhere near it, you shouldn't be taking damage, you're trying to heal, you're trying to play your life, you're trying to do everything right, and then all of a sudden the boss just like snaps at you and just like hits you, and you're like, well, there goes my health. Like there was nothing I could do. I can't counterplay like a one shot, right? Like, and that happens for sure. Like, and there's just nothing you can do. But for the most part, it's like prioritizing your health, prioritizing your life, like and doing that. And that's one that's just tough. Let's go glass items. Let's move this down here. Yeah. There's no combat res. Yeah, well that's the thing. Like for this it'd be different if it was like WoW or like even Final Fantasy 14. Like if I had like one combat res, right? Where I could be like, oh fuck, or like if Emily had one combat res, I could be like, I'm down, and she could instantly res me one time in a fight, right? Because she had a combat res. Well, that's completely different, right? That's completely different than, okay, I have to hold F for 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds to jump on you, and then I have to stand on you for like, you know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 seconds to res you, and the whole time I'm taking damage by bosses that can literally one-shot you if you don't move. Like you basically can't res. So it's like, okay, what do you do? Right? What do we got? What do we need to make? Are we short on Shadow Weave to upgrade? I mean, like, you're caught up, right? You've got... Yep. So then I'll make 3. That's going to be 21 of the Shadow Weave. Right? It'll be just enough for me to make the 3 pieces. But then I'll need more for the 4th piece, and... Yeah. Yeah. Which is typically what I've been doing. I mean, like, it's nice to have the DPS gear, but, like, half the time I'm like, do I want the DPS gear, or do I just want something that gives me more fucking Veil cooldown so I can dash more? You know what I mean? I feel like the dashing is, like, hugely important. I also feel like it takes a lot just to get a little bit off. Like, I think my dash is still, like, 8 seconds. And I'm pretty sure I've like put shit on to lower it and it still doesn't do very much. So, it's okay. Get some gear. We'll be pretty close. Yeah, if you're missing 3 pieces of fucking gear, 2 pieces of gear, whatever, yeah, you're like level fucking 70. No wonder you're getting smoked. We're doing pretty good though. Adam was the big one. I wanted to make sure I took Adam out today. He was like the big thing. And then Wednesday we're definitely gonna take out. The fucking snake chick. She's gonna be tough, but I think we'll take her out. And then Thursday will just be like last minute farming, getting all the gear up, like getting our last buildings done, getting a bunch of other stuff done. That way on Friday, can focus on Dracula all day. And then after we get Dracula done, it's just last minute stuff, last minute farming, making all the gear. What up, City? How's the EverQuest thing going? I was gonna ask you about that. I was talking about it earlier. It looks good, but is it good? And it sucks this is taking so long to get this. It takes forever to make this gear. It's been fun. It's slow and not really easy though. Yeah, because I mean it's the EverQuest, right? It won't be for everyone. Well, it's EverQuest, right? It's literally an MMO that I don't think has really been changed, other than they let you multi-class, right? So like you have to figure out good classes, good class synergies. Like you have to figure out how to be a healer and a tank and a DPS with maybe a little bit of crowd control. Because I think that like EverQuest was like from an older version of games where like you could still farm packs, right? So to like level up, you would farm like a pack, 2 or 3 enemies in the open world or whatever, or you would farm 2 or 3 enemies, but you would have to like pull them and it would pull the whole pack, and you would need somebody to like sleep one monster and confuse another monster to where your tank is only fighting 1 enemy, right? And then like you're basically trying to keep the other 2 monsters crowd controlled and fight the monsters one at a time because they actually are like they actually pose a threat, right? Was great at one time, yeah. Playing Druid, Monk, and Hans. Are you playing with somebody else? Is the pre-WoW, and it was great at one time. I'm curious if the new Ben Solo. I'm curious about it. I'm very curious about it because I think I saw Ko maybe made a video about it or something. 27th EverQuest anniversary. It's like it's some sort of like new MMO they did. Basically, it's just EverQuest, but you can solo everything. So like instead of having like multiple different classes, you can multi-class your character. Goth's been playing it. I've heard good things about it. Like if you like an old grindy game, like if you want an MMO, it's just an ugly art game. Yeah, I mean they didn't do shit with it. Like I saw the pictures and the videos and I was like, God, I forgot how rough this game looked. Because like you know, played it back in the day, but fuck, you forget what it looked like 30 years ago. I don't know, man. If it's an actual old school MMO with like an old school grind, like your drops matter, like if everything matters, it's really interesting to me. You can't play ugly. We'll see. It really is, dude. It's just so ugly. I don't know, because I've been thinking about like RuneScape and OSRS. Like I want something that's just older, like something that still has like an older philosophy to it that I can just play and have fun with and grind. You even play with shaders on Minecraft? I don't blame you. Hopefully they come up with something, right? Gear score 90. Probably 91 as soon as we get the last piece of gear, right? Probably dead nuts on the same level as him. 15% spell crit hit chance after using Veil. Doesn't one of these just gives you 100% crit rate? Interesting. How's Div 2? Div 2 is supposed to be fun. Div 2 is supposed to be fun and right, like so like Div 2 is supposed to be really fun. Yeah, Div 2 is supposed to be fun. We have to make keys anyway to be able to fight Dracula once that time comes. That's why remasters are good. I think what EverQuest did, or what EverQuest did with their MMO, is something that really interests me. Because nobody has made a good MMO in a while. And I think EverQuest basically being like, yeah, we're going to do classic EverQuest. Basically like classic WoW. But we're not going to tweak it. We're not going to change it. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to make it to where it's soloable. But we're not going to make the monsters easier. You're going to have to make a build. You'll have access to all the skills in the game on your character. And now you make a build that allows you to solo the game. And then, like, obviously things scale proportionate to the amount of people you have. So if you have a 6-person, like 6-man raid team, it's going to scale up for 6 people. But that kind of interests me. I would prefer if somebody would have built a brand new MMO and used those same principles and made some really cool MMO that was, like, new. That, like, looked good and looked modern and had, like, a modern feel to it. So, like, I'm curious about it, but... yeah, so, basically, we got Megara to do last. She's going to be on Wednesday. So, basically, it's like, I need to farm mats. I need to get all the, like, fabrics and everything that we need so we can make stuff. Take those out, that Shadow Weave. And Gears of War 3 in production. Yeah, well, that's like, Or's asked me about Gears, or not Or, but Tor's asked me about Gears. I mean, there's definitely some really good stuff. I don't know, man. I'm excited for some games. I'm just excited for a lot of games. And that's good. Being excited for games, for me is a good thing, right? Aeon 2 in September. Yeah, I'm still not sold on, like, some of those games, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, what do we need? Alright, so basically, the last things I need to focus on is we need a Rogue Blood at 90... We need a Rogue Blood at 100, and I need a Mutant Blood at 100. If I could get both of those, I'd be really happy. I'll probably go, like, fishing. I'll probably go get some corrupted fish before... like within the next day. So we'll probably go get some corrupted fish. Other than that, like maybe getting our minions gear up. So like most of our minions are actually fine. I say getting their gear up, but like most of them are in like level 8 armor and like silver weapons. So they actually don't need anything. Most of them can do all of the hunts even without like the 20% or like with the 20% reduction. So like realistically I think we're fine. I think a lot of it's going to be just like blood pressing, getting potions, getting a stockpile on stuff, getting everything ready. Because I think basically we're kind of short on potions. I can go cut some blood roses. Looks like I might need to. Yeah, I need to. Let's go cut some blood roses because of BS happening nowadays. Hopefully we get something good, right? I just want good games, man. I just want good, fun games and good experiences. Let's go cut a bunch of blood roses. Let's go get worker blood before we do that. I think I just got some random worker blood laying around. Actually, I'm not going to because I have like pretty decent blood on. I'd rather like hold this blood and use it for other stuff. So let's go down here. We'll spend a win on these roses, right? Spend a win on these roses. We've got a pretty good batch of them. And then I think I want to get the grapes and I want to get these ghost shrooms for sure. A bunch of this other stuff I don't really need. You have shard durability. It's on, but like the shard durability is on. Like I haven't turned it off. So I mean, I'll eventually I'll have to go like kill something for it, right? But it's not a huge deal, so But shard durability's on, but they're not. Yeah, Rift 2, yeah, but they're not like. It's not anything major. Like we can go get them or whatever, which is on. No, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it right now. Like it shouldn't break between now and you know, before the end of stream or whatever. Most of my other necklaces lasted a pretty long time. So, in the worst case scenario, if it starts to get low, I'll just take it off and I'll toss it in like one of the holders and wait for it to come up, you know what I mean? I'm not too terribly worried about it because it doesn't tick down. It only ticks down when you're like using attacks, I think. 2350, it's fine. If it gets low, I'll deal with it. Do that. Do that. It always ticks down. I mean, it's not moving right now, but either way, it's fine. I don't think they tick down when they're in here. No, they do. Yeah, worst case scenario, they fucking break, right? Just like a castle heart. Well, worst case scenario, they break. And just go get new ones or, like, go repair them or whatever. It's not a huge deal. We'll deal with it. I mean, like, before I like put the game down, right? Like when I go to put the game down to like stop playing to do something else, I'll turn the durability off then. Like I'll turn the durability off then. That way, like when I come back after playing for a while, it's fine. Only way to repair or increase the dura is Rift 2. Yeah, I mean it tells you that on it, right? Soul shards lose durability over time and can only be repaired by feeding on a primal blood soul. And like a tier 2 primal blood soul is pretty fucking easy, so especially at this point, like especially like a chaos build, I can normally I can clear one in just a couple minutes. So yeah, last one's gonna be this. It looks like are we really out of silk thread and ghost yarn? We might be, which is fine, I guess, as long as I don't need to repair this. I think Rusty used all of our, like, all of the ghost yarn we had in, like, making that other thread. I don't think she, like, left any back for us, so I'll look. Oh, I'll have to make some. I normally try to leave like a stack of 20 or 30 of any raw material back, just in case we need it for something lower tier. So like anytime I'm doing something, I'll leave at least a little of it back. Which is like fine. I'll go farm like ghost mushrooms. I think it is. It's like ghost mushrooms to make the thread. Right? Yeah, it's basically yoga pants. Yeah, it's like ghost mushrooms. Always have reserves. I always leave just like a little bit, right? Nothing crazy, but just like a little bit of something. You never know when you're gonna need to repair something that's older or whatever. Some of these guys probably have stuff, like transparently, right? Like they all just came home. Somebody here's probably got something that I can use, but yeah, well, worst case scenario, I'll just go farm this stuff. It's not a big deal. Like, I'll just go do the village with the mushrooms in it. I'll go get some mushrooms. I should have some mushrooms. I've been trying not to use everything, so, like, I've probably got about 600 or 700 mushrooms put back. Let me look. Yeah, that's like one thing I've learned from playing like a lot of survival games is you never know when, like, because most materials like stack on themselves, right? Like they compound craft. So you need like X to make Y to make Z. But then there are times where you need like material X to like repair something that's older or whatever. Yeah, see, I have 1,000 of them put back, so it's not a huge problem. Like I can take 500 of those right now. I can take like 500 of these, and then I think the other one was like thread. The other thing was like thread, right? Which I'll probably have to make some more thread. No, it was yarn. Right? I think it's like yarn. I don't know. We'll see what we needed for it. Anyway. But yeah. We'll figure it out. Always be crafting, right? Yarn, it was thread. It's going to use this thread, which is fine. We won't have enough mushrooms anyway, but we'll go get some red thread. I don't think I have any thread laying around up here. I think that's just for looks. I should have sent somebody to go get thread, though. Yeah, he had 75 on him. Not much, but some. Because I only sent him for 2 hours, right? Like, 2 hours, I don't really have a whole lot. What? Why is he there? Interesting. Did you make a new person? Huh? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine, baby. I made us a lot of servants. I tried to get like a good mix of servants. Tried to get like a good mix. I think we have room for like maybe 2 more, but you think they're gonna keep the same like crappy pay to win in there? Like, do you think that's gonna be a thing? Maybe they change it for global. You think so? You think they actually do? I think if they think they can get away with it, they're not going to do anything, right? If you think you can get away with a monetization model, you're just not going to do anything. One more person. Go downstairs here. All right. Yeah, we'll go downstairs. We'll throw these books in. I think it's fair in the east, but it won't work in the west. It's so wild to me. Do you know what I mean? That the east is just so accepting of these like egregious pay-to-win models. It's just so funny to me. That's why Rockstar's doing whatever they want now. I mean, Rockstar, GTA 6 is gonna sell no matter what. I think GTA 6, it's one of those things like we've talked about before with other games. Games build on other games' successes. So I think GTA 6 is gonna sell no matter what. Because like GTA 5 did good and like San Andreas did good. Like all the other previous GTAs did well. So because of that, GTA 6 is going to basically get a pass. At least on release. Because of how well all the other GTAs have done. Now I think if GTA 6 crashes and burns like really bad, like it's slop, it's like woke, it's terrible, it's whatever, right? I think if that happens, then it hurts their next project, but I think for now, for the most part, I think they're pretty good. They're trained to eat slop. Oh yeah, and they will. And they will. Let's put this here, let's put this here. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Those are all good. GTA 5. People still praise it. Oh yeah. I'm curious as to what GTA 6 is actually going to look like. Will be the same. I mean, man, I just don't know. I mean, I don't even know how much I care about the concept of GTA 6 because like it's only going to be PlayStation right away, right? So even the concept of it, like I'm not going to be able to play it for a year. You just think it's a well-established ecosystem? Yeah. Yeah, with GTA RP and other mods, yeah. And that's what I mean. I think they have things in a way that as long as they don't just completely fuck up GTA 6, they'll be okay. And even if they do fuck up GTA 6, people will still probably buy it and play it. But they'll be more leery right? They'll be more leery when like GTA 7 or whatever rolls around. Like people will be way more leery. I personally would assume, right? Was it this one or this one that I was cooking in? This one. We'll wait and see. We'll see what they do. I mean, I'm not $100. I mean, people, I'm willing to pay money for a good game. I know I might be in like a minority here, but I'm willing to pay money for a good game. I'm just not willing to pay for slop. So if games become $100, then games become $100. I would buy less of them. But if I felt that they were good games and they were worth $100, I would still pay for it. Well, the new Wolverine is interesting, isn't it? Dude, I got like a weird mustache hair. That's why I keep fucking touching my nose. Yeah, the new fucking Wolverine looks really fucking interesting and not in a good way. Let's see, Rusty's working on doing upstairs. It's getting cooked online. Yeah, the game's not even out yet, right? Yeah, game's not even out yet. It's getting fucking slaughtered. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. We get some more coffee and use the bathroom, and then when I come back, I think we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna do some odds and ends stuff in the game. We're gonna just stockpile a bunch of resources, get everything ready. That way on Thursday or on Wednesday, we're good to go. We don't have to worry about it. eh. Don't know if you like it. I'm sure it'll be fun, baby. Alright, so. I guess. Need to figure out what mats we need, right? We'll figure out what mats we need. I think I said we need to go fishing. Might have time. Because I think that the downside is like where I want to go fish. I'm pretty sure during the day it's unfishable. Right? It's basically unfishable, and we're coming up on the day, so let's not go there. Let's go get crystals. Let's go get crystals, spectral dust, and then we'll hit up the shrooms. I think the witch hut has shrooms. Yeah, both of these witch huts have shrooms. So maybe we do those first. Let's do the witch huts first, right? Let's go do the witch huts. Let's knock out these. Let's knock out some shrooms. We'll get some shrooms. We'll get some crystals, even though I don't really need a lot of them. Like, I think it's just one of those things where just having them isn't necessarily going to be a bad idea. It's definitely... same with all this pristine hide, honestly. Like, I could probably use some more pristine hide, so... I'm sure I could use more. I've used a lot of it. Like I said, I did a lot for my followers. Like, and so most of their stuff, like, to make them a tier... It was like tier 7, tier 8. Like, even just to make this shit, right? You need pristine hide just to even make it. It's been a while since I fought a witch. It's been a while since I fought one of her. Do this. She definitely has some shrooms here though, right? It's definitely one of the few places where you can gather at least a handful of them. Not getting a lot. Well, 184 is not bad. Not an insane amount, but ghost shrooms are also something there's not just like a ton of laying around, so we'll take what we can, right? And then we'll go to the next one, which is like around this little cavern. Just ignore all these spooters. I should probably go to the spooter cave and get some silkworms. Should probably do that. Honestly, I think it's like one of those where it's like I should probably just like grab the main resources from a lot of these areas, just because I should probably get some, right? Where's this bitch? Where's she? Sleeping? Dude, she's a 91 scholar. God damn it, dude! I tried to get away, but my dash was on cooldown. It's like the worst feeling. Yeah, when your dash is on CD. Well, because you're like not expecting to need it. Jesus, bitch, get off my nuts. Alright, let's get in here. Dude, the pig is so fun though. I think it was like a fun mechanic that they introduced a while ago, because it was in like the base game for like the one fight. And I think the first time it happened, because it's an unavoidable attack, I think it's like a super fun mechanic. Super frustrating, right? Especially when you're like just on the cusp of being able to beat the boss. Like mechanics like that are like unavoidable feel kind of cheesy. But I think it's fun and funny enough that like most people weren't like too bothered by it. What are you doing? You should not be on fire. Can you talk about that? You should. Mosquito nest. Nothing really good there. Crazy there's like mosquito nests, but there's nothing really good in them, right? Yeah, let's go do... I guess let's go do the spiders while we're here. I just haven't done it for a while. I mean, we've been okay on silk, and I don't think I'm like dying on silk, but again, I think when I was looking earlier, I think all of our silk got used up. Because I like was looking at repairing my legs, even though I didn't need to, and it said we had 0 silk. So I think I have like maybe 150 silkworms or something like that, but I mean, honestly, I'm already out here. Might as well just make the run, you know. It's gonna be pretty easy. It would be faster if I brought my minions. It could just be faster to clear the cave. Not that I think, like, obviously me being able to like nuke everything is just gonna be super quick, but I'll just have to make sure I don't carry a bunch of stuff that I don't need, right? Because that's gonna be the one that's gonna kill me the most. Is spending time like just grabbing a bunch of crap that I don't actually need. Oh, that hurts. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's not gonna feel good. It's spicy up there, man. Jesus. I guess we'll just go in the cave and we'll clear these like we'll clear these little egg sacs like on the way back. Right? God damn. Why so spicy? Yeah, we'll clear the egg sacs on the way. Really? Fucking nuke them, man. Nuke them with that power surge. I think I know what happened. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. What a nice cave. So many silkworms. I do miss the old double dash immunity. Still get it, but it's not quite as good. Still get it. Wait. Saved her life. She just sitting there cowering. There we go. Yeah, like some of that thick hide, I don't know if I care. Like if I care to keep it, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll wait and see like how full my inventory gets, right? If it's too full, then we'll throw out like some of the stuff I think we have tons of. I think I was using like some of the thick hide and pristine hides and stuff before, and I was using it to like I was using it to make like cloth, I think, right? Because I think you can take like leather plus like plant fiber or something and make cloth, possibly. I can't recall. Because we needed a lot of cloth for something. You bitch. And you're dead. Alright, let's go over here. Bunch of silkworms. I think we're getting quite a few silkworms, honestly. Nothing crazy. 72. I wonder if this is like one of those cases where like having worker on would have made things a little better for you, but quick, put this here. Aw, she's not dead. Interesting. Dead now. Alright, let's go this way. Go over here. A couple silkworms. 8. Get back over here. Getting some ghost shrooms out of this, right? How much? Oh, we did go get ghost shrooms from someplace else, so it's not like all of the ghost shrooms we've gotten from here, but we've gotten some. Unfortunately, no fucking spores. Would have been nice to pull a couple spores out of it, right? There we go. Take that bitch out real quick. It's crazy how much damage you do at later stages of the game when like your gear is maxed out. Just completely nuke a V-Blood like it doesn't even matter.
I feel
Right?
stronger.
Literally, she might as well have not even been here. Just about the exact same amount of attacks that I used on like a low-level spider. Are you? I mean, like, are you fighting me? What are you doing? Hey, 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 bitch. Chances. Well, I don't need a 100 worker. I mean, if I found a 100 worker, I would definitely take it, right? Even though we have that wolf, right? That's essentially 100% worker and 100% mutant. I would still, or not mutant, but like creature, I would still probably take the 100% wolf or the 100% worker if I found one. Just so I wouldn't have to bleed one out during the day or what. I could bleed it out whenever I felt like it. Blood still. Let's see what we got here. Chances of finding one, pretty slim. I got pretty lucky on the werewolf being 100. I feel like that was about as lucky as I was gonna get. Let's see. Silkworms are looking pretty good. We'll get done with this, we'll go get crystals. We'll go to the crystal place and we'll grab those. Yeah, we'll grab those on the way back. We got a couple hundred silkworms. We'll take that, right? We'll take that. Prince, oh, thank you for banging me. Hey, come. Fuck off. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Well, a pretty good little run here. We'll run out. We'll run out and go do that really quick, and then we'll teleport out. So let's go here. It's a little bit of a run, nothing too bad. Well, it's nighttime. Really, I should go fish. Is there a teleporter near me? Let's go fish. We said we want to do the corrupted fishing. And that I needed to do that during the night. It just became night, so it's probably the best use of our time, since it just became night, to go do the corrupted fishing. I don't know if worker affects fishing. I mean, it's technically not resource gathering, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe you would get like extra fish or something. I have no idea. It's a good question though. Do I need to go back? Wouldn't take me long, right? Like, it really wouldn't take me that long to go back and just grab the worker blood. My blood reserves are kind of low. Like, there's still time there, but it might just be worth going back and just seeing, especially because we're doing resource gathering. Even after that, we'll be coming up here doing crystals, so it might be worth the effort, right? Excuse me. Going this way. Going this way. Worker blood. There we go. We'll see if that affects fishing. I don't know that it will, but I mean, they can't hurt to check, right? Like this. Fishing is up here. What are you up here doing? What were you farming? Something. You're just running around, no farm?
The perfect
Alright.
treat.
Just a little look-see. What were you looking for? Go try her, see what you think. You sure? Did you already try her? Is that a no yes or a no no? You did try her? But she no feel good? I don't know, maybe you can solo her. Maybe you're better than I am. Maybe. She's definitely tough. What do you mean? You're definitely going to want a shield that you can pop that just like protects you all the way around. Not like a directional reflex shield. You're gonna want one that like protects you. Which I think like Illusion has one. Where it like wraps you in that like blue bubble, but I think a lot of your spells and stuff will put you in that blue bubble. I just wouldn't put any other poison on your weapon. I would just put like a blue poison on your weapon. And then just go with that. Man, I think that bitch is gonna be hard. I don't know, I mean, if you want to try her, we can try her. I mean, it's 6 one, half dozen the other. I hate these corruption fuckers. I just hate the corruption. I hate it because it doesn't come off. There's not like a thing you can like do very easily to just take it away. Like it's not like you can just carry a potion and be like, well, whatever, or like after avoiding taking damage for so long it goes away, right? You basically like have to leave the zone. Alright, let's go back to 5. Yeah, I mean, in worst case scenario, we do all the guys today, and then like Dracula is like a Wednesday thing, and then you like Dracula on Wednesday, and then like Thursday, Friday, I can look at that other like maybe card game or whatever. Just play it by ear. Yeah, if you want to try her, I mean, we can try her. I'm not ready right now. I'm literally fishing, and it's like, if we try her, it'll be like the beginning of a night or something. It'd be great if a blood moon showed up tomorrow. I had one the other day. I can do that too. I mean, like, it might be tomorrow. It might be a blood moon. If tomorrow's a blood moon, then we'll definitely take her tomorrow. Just have to really pay attention to your life, because she's kind of a pain in the dick. But I think with 2 of us, it's going to be much more manageable. It'll be much more manageable. What do we got here? Rainbow trout. And then, yeah. Because there was that like card, that like TGC game that I got the key for. Well, I can't play it till the 20th because it was under embargo. So, okay, I could find something. Find something dumb to do. Or I could always just do like Dragon Wilds again on that new file or something for like 2 days. When does Valheim? September. Yeah, all those games are in September, so have to wait and see. But I got not a single fucking... No, I got 2 corrupted fish. Normally I get like 8. I'll go back and break all the crates. Sometimes they put them in the crates, right? Like sometimes the corrupted fish are in the crates, so we'll go back, we'll knock out all these crates, see if there just happens to be any corrupted fish in them. Because like, only getting 4 corrupted fish kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot. I hate these guys that run away. It's so annoying. Alright, let's see what we can get here. I'd like to at least get 6. 6 corrupted fish, I'd feel like it was an okay run. But like 4, I just feel like it's terrible. And it's feeling like this is going to be 4, because typically 4 is enough for me to either like end up right where I started or actually go down. Doing a lot of sage fish and stuff. I mean, they're good fish. Not feed that anyway. All right, they're good fish, but there we go. So we got 6 out of it, which is what I said I would be okay with, right? I said I'd be okay with 6. I said I'd want more, but 6 was an okay number. So we can manage with 6. I haven't used the Bat Caves like at all. Like the Bat Cave network, haven't used that at all, man. I don't know why you would. When there's like teleporters and everything else, you can have teleporters in your houses and there. Let's go like this. Let's go back to our house. I feel like we got quite a bit of stuff. Let's go feed our servants really quick. See what happens there. See how bad this goes. Normally pretty bad, but let's try it. Yeah, a lot of fish, a lot of crystals. We got some silkworms. We got some good stuff. So, I give up on this mutant. That mutant's just fucked. Like, I just give up on the mutant. I have 6 corrupted fish. Let's see if we can make this work. 95. Okay. Feed prisoner. If I can get him to 99, I'll have Rusty come here and feed the fish. That way she can get the achievement. But I doubt I get him to 99. Right? Off of like 5 more fish. We'll see. I doubt it though. See what we can do here. I have the wrong cloak on. Alright. Is it? Good. So we'll prep for that then. 97, 19 misery, okay. If it gets 99, I'll have Rusty come here and feed at the fish. I'd love to get this guy to like 100. Dude, I've got so far to go on that mutant. I've just had no luck on that fucking mutant. Yeah, make sure you've got like a blood and everything ready. Heals and stuff, that'll be pretty good. Go to 99. 95. Damn it, Bobby. Deal with this later. If it is a blood moon, I want to get prepped. I want to make sure I have all this stuff on me. So I don't want to be. I'd much rather just like spend the time, because the days go pretty quick. Like if you're not paying attention, like the daytime, you can burn through it pretty fast. Especially if you have like inventory management, a bunch of other stuff. So I'd much rather just put everything up, right? Get ready, get all my potions, get everything on me, and then I can do whatever odds and ends stuff. Honestly though, yeah, I was like, I could run up there, but like I really don't want to run to that bitch's house. Like there's just too much dumb shit. Fish, put you guys in there. How are we out of emeralds? Did I just not do gems? Just not done gems. We'll put the bow up. We'll break that gem down. Get everything ready. I don't think she has fire. She has corruption, but like I guess you could put on like a corruption potion. Right? You could make a mix of like corruption where the corruption doesn't bother you as much, but because like you could do that, right, with this like 100% corruption. Where like it would, I don't know that it would make the fight easier, right? Taking damage to corrupt, yeah, because you're gonna get snare. Vile corruption, yeah. 50% reduced damage from corruption attacks, but you suffer 10% increased damage from all other sources. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's just like, just stop sucking, right? Just like suck less. We'll make it better. So I think you just try to suck less, right? And I think in doing that, it'll be better for you. Let's go here. I need to go to J. And then I'll need to put on my frost shield. I thought I had a frost barrier. Oh, it's this. There we go. Let's try that, right? Let's go like this. Let's go like this. All right. So we've got basically what we need. Hello. Close are we? We're getting pretty close. It's about time to go fight. So I'm gonna put this weapon up. I'm gonna go grab my potions and then head out there because we're gonna fly, right? I'm not gonna walk through that stupid fucking town. It's just too much. Then we're gonna fight this bitch, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck bad. I'm gonna get the one for Veil movement. We're gonna go with we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. Go with that. And then that should be fine. Pick one of these just to do it. Oops, not that. Take that. Alright, I'm gonna head over there. Gonna be good, right? Drink this.
Such rich
Drink this.
flavor.
Put this on.
By the powers of
Put this
chaos
on.
shall be slain.
Put this on. Put this on. Dude, I'm stacked out, right? Let's go to this teleporter. It's literally about to be the blood moon right now. So she's up here. So we want to go right here. Rusty's already here. And go kill her. Or at least try not to get fucking wrecked. See her little badass. Alright. She has 3 phases. I've never made it past phase 2. Yep. Ready?
Like a cup is wandering underfoot, you have found me. Magic bends to my will. I hold the secret to the dark arts. Squirm, mouse! Dark magic at my finger! Die, foolish! You are nothing before me!
If you need to, like your health gets low, just run up.
I command the dark arts. Kneel to my power! Magic bends to my will! Die, foolish! I am the great Queen Megara. Die in my name.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
You
I
face
feel
the
that.
Serpent Queen.
That thing
Enough
fucking
of
hurts when you
this.
get hit by it. Alright, she's going into her second phase.
I can feel the venom flow through me.
Behold, I am the Serpent Queen. I am the end.
Get close because she'll like pull. She does this thing that like basically prevents you from. And then she'll let it go back out, and then she'll bring it back in. Just come back.
Magic bends to my will.
I get it.
I command the dark arts.
Yep. I just got fucked. She basically just killed me. I got staggered, and that's all it takes. Literally got staggered. Because like she like all of her health that she like leaves on the ground is like out away.
I command the dark arts.
Dead.
You cannot escape your destruction. Magic bends to my will.
Where she's fucking at.
Bow before your queen.
Dark magic at my fingertips.
Run, mouse, run.
Oh, get out of that. Please get out of that. Jesus.
Shall bow to me. Fear the inevitable. Fate comes for you.
I'm dead.
You cannot escape your destruction.
Oh my god, dude. It's just so many fucking things on the ground. Just so many things on the ground. Am I out of potions? Seriously? I didn't bring enough potions to do this. Oh my god.
You are unworthy. Consume everything.
No, don't do that. Why did you do that? I'm like literally sweating my nuts off.
Sorcery is unmatched. All shall bow to me.
There it is, get on her. Jesus.
No.
Fuck.
This cannot
Oh, I was like focused and sweating so hard there at the end because I was like, well, if I had a heal, it'd be fine.
Yes.
Jesus,
knowledge
fuck.
acquired.
That's your necklace. Oh my god, dude. That was a hell of a fight. That was a hell of a fight. Fun. Definitely fun. Yeah, just keep an eye on your necklace durability and don't let it, like, break. That was a fun fight. Jesus. That was fun. Definitely the Blood Moon helped a lot. And having like the GGs, yeah, and having the like the C, like the freeze thing where I knew that I could just jump in and tank an attack and then have that to be okay. Like it definitely made it much easier to like sort of play my life when it came to certain attacks. Definitely made it easier. Now, what'd you think of the fight? Annoying. Like, that shit's fun to me, like, trying to figure it out and get, like, the patterns. It's supposed to be slightly challenging. That's what Tifa was saying. Basically, there's a conversation on if she's the hardest boss or if Dracula's actually the hardest boss. I'm assuming, I haven't seen Dracula's attacks, but her attacks are pretty annoying because of the way she zones and everything. Yeah, I'm assuming Dracula probably be very similar, where you're gonna need to be able to dash and probably look at like a shield, because the one was like just the shield to be able to soak a hit. Yeah, because that helps if you're like out of location, right? And it's like, fuck, I'm out of location. I'm gonna have to take a hit. The other one is like the elixir of Prowler to give you like more move speed and veil cooldown and shit like that, like, which I'll make some more of those so we have them, because I've been using them on some of the harder boss fights. I don't want that helmet on. We'll be at what, 91. We'll be at the same as Dracula after this. We'll have all the gear. We'll have to make the blood keys, right? Because we can't get in without the blood keys. We'll have to make those, so I'll have to make 2 of those. Just so we can get inside and stuff, but Holmes, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we do for the rest of the week. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what we do for the rest of the week. Get these Dracula legs. I think you're caught up on all the V-Bloods, right? There's not any that you're missing. Okay. Just want to make sure there wasn't any that you were missing. The Dracula yoga pants, they're gone now. These aren't going to look like Dracula yoga pants, I don't think. I could take off the cosmetic and just see what the actual Dracula armor looks like, but switch game mode to brutal and redo the last 5 bosses. Nah, well, especially like brutal. Brutal's one of those things where, like, I think you get an achievement for doing brutal, but you have to do it on brutal the whole time. Like, you can't change the game mode. If I was gonna do that for like achievements, I would play it on brutal for the achieves, right? I would like play it on brutal for the achieves. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm having fun with it. I'm sure the extra mechanics and stuff look pretty interesting. We'll have to wait and see if we're gonna play it on brutal or play any of the bosses on brutal or not. I haven't really decided, but I mean, I've had fun with what we've done. And like, especially like some of the bosses, like I've had to focus up at least a little bit. So, I'm having a pretty good time with it. Let's go with Prowler, Sunflower. The fact that I fucking didn't have enough heals there at the end, and I was like literally on my last fucking breath. I was like, oh god, this sucks. This sucks so bad. I was just like, this sucks. What's the other one that we're missing? Is it? No, it's not Raven. There's another one that we're missing. Is it Twisted? Must be Twisted. Rusty must have been running like Twisted or something. They really have major differences. Yeah. Well, this one's like spell crit chance and spell crit power, so it's definitely a good. I mean, it's definitely a good potion. Yeah, I think we've got most of everything though. Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I figured like the last 5 bosses, they probably changed some stuff up. Where are we at? We did Serpent, we did Shards, we did everything for the most part, so let me get up, let me figure out what we gotta do. Because I think I need to make more silk, because I don't think we have any silk, right? Which is like cloth and silkworms, right? So let's go do that. Meow, 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 meow. You good? Are you just rubbing your boobs in my dog's face? I do. Silkworms and cloth. We might need to make cloth, so that's going to be another thing. But let's sort. I think it's like 200 to 200 or something like that. I think it's like a 1-for-1s. Silkworms are so annoying. I can't farm them. You have to use servants. I mean, I think that using the silkworm, like the servants for silkworms, is a pretty good play. I mean, you don't get that many, so you don't really need that many either, but you don't get like a ton when you do stuff, so I think it's like, yeah, it's a 1-for-1, right? So 200's like 200 rug or something like that, which will then make like 160 something silk, I think. You didn't do the redistribution engine yet? No, I haven't even bothered to like look into the redistribution engines. I haven't even looked into it. You just put in one and then you just set up everything from like the redistribution engine. I haven't even looked at how the redistribution engine works. Charged batteries. Should have charged battery. No. Yeah. Oh, they might be upstairs. I guess we'll put one in and see how it works. I should have charged batteries laying somewhere. How do I only have 4 charged batteries? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna go charge batteries. I thought I had more, but I guess not. We'll go charge some batteries. These go here. And then I think I have... Let's go charge some batteries, I guess. In power cores, you're in ads? No, it's all good. Yeah, I'll go, whoops. Let's go get those. And then I guess we'll go charge these. And then, yeah, we'll have to make a redistribution engine. I don't know how it works. I assume I can just set it up in here and then it does whatever. Like, we'll mess with it, I guess. Let's go... We'll go here. I used quite a bit of them for power cores because we needed a lot of power cores for stuff. So I probably just took everything I had, which was like, you know, a bunch of spares, and just threw them all in there at one point. Starting a new season on Fortnite and TFD's on the 20th. Oh. Feels like a tough decision on which one to play. Which one are you gonna pick, Palms? Have you decided? Fuck off. Jesus, fuck. Gonna be a tough decision, a little bit of both. I mean, I would probably focus on Fortnite, but I think as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, right? I think you'll be able to get through the new season of TFD pretty quick. On a break, resource gathering in Power World because you need prep, yeah. Or just like the walrus guy. The walrus guy basically made the big whale a joke. Like the walrus guy with like some decent stats and leveled up a little bit because he moves around so fast in the water. Like the big whale guy, the hardest part is like up to that point you've not really done a lot of water combat. So like you don't have pals that can like swim and move fast enough. For me, as soon as I put him in, like the whale guy, Neptilis, as soon as I got Neptilis and used Neptilis in there, and then brought a flying pal obviously to get over some stuff, but like Neptilis made that fight a lot more manageable to me. Because like, yeah, one of the hardest parts is like, if you're trying to do damage from really far away, it just feels like you don't do any damage, and where he stays the whole time is pretty rough, right? I'm excited for more Pal World. Like whenever they add more content, like I'll definitely be coming back. Neptilis. Tried once and it was bad. I think I need to make some guns. Dude, I don't have it labeled. If I had it labeled on my VODs, I'd tell you just watch me do it on the VODs, but yeah. Basically, I just stayed on him and just fucking used his skills and just stayed in his ass, and then every time he went to do the big waves, I would just get on my burb and fly over top of the waves, and then other than that, like, just stay on Neptilis and use Neptilis' skills. I don't even think I really used guns. Just did everything with Neptilis. Just like a high-level Neptilis, like, use some fruit, get him to like 3 or 4 stars. You have to craft the Neptilis saddles. Yeah, if you can't ride him, then it's completely different. Once you can ride him, then it's much better. You just ride Neptilis and stay on his ass. Yeah, that'll make all the difference for you. That's what I would prioritize. You're beating him with like sticks, basically. You're like Rusty on V Rising. Dude, she cooks when she wants to. I fucking literally hate these peaks. It's like my least fucking area, least favorite area in the game, man. Well, the worst part is like for Rusty, like especially coming back when we go to play like Dragon Wilds again, because we're going to be playing on that new file. Like Rusty will have to start a new character, even though like I'll be at the end. She'll just have to start a new character and farm up some levels. Nah, it won't be bad. In most mods, you don't even have to come here, just because people hate it so much. I think it's an interesting concept. Like I do think this is an interesting concept. But I think there's just too many lightning strikes and it's just executed in a way that's not fun, right? I just think that I think the concept is really, really, really solid, but you can't charge enough batteries in a single run, and it's just done poorly. I think they should have doubled the amount of batteries you could charge, and maybe reduced either the amount of lightning strikes or the amount of fire that's on the ground strikes. Also, why did nobody tell me that this fucking area was so goddamn loud? Like, this area is obnoxiously loud. I just noticed it. In modded, they added like electricity. That should help some. It's still gonna be loud, but Jesus fuck. I didn't realize how loud it was. Yeah, I think adding electricity in is probably a good play. I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, if you could make an electricity generator at your base or something, that'd also be okay, but... Go this way. And then, like right here. There we go. Go this way, we'll do this. Because I need to make the Dracula keys too. I don't remember what I needed this for, but it was for something. Oh, it was for the redistribution engine. Why I got these. Got these for the redistribution engine, and then I think I need we need onyx tiers. It's either 1 or 3 a piece to make the Dracula keys. So I'll have to make those. Let's build a redistribution engine. I don't fucking know how this thing works, so connect. Connect crafting and refinement stations to the redistribution network to instantly transfer items to linked containers. I don't understand. So I guess you have to physically attach this. Go to a production machine. Sure, I have no idea what it does. I'm gonna look. So like for this, right? The storage or to the room? Yeah, so you'd have to pick like a specific... Yeah. Yeah, so you could set up like a... You could... That makes sense. So yeah, but you would basically have to set up a whole base around that, because it would basically be like fucking Satisfactory or whatever, where you had to set machines next to each other, and then you just said, hey, I put stuff in this chest, it goes from this chest to this machine, then it goes from this machine to this machine, then it goes from this machine to this chest, or whatever. Now it seems like interesting, right? Like I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It definitely seems like an automation thing. But I think you would basically need to set up your whole base around it, especially on like a multi-floor storage like this. I'm sure you could probably walk it over, but I don't think it's bad, but I'm not gonna probably use it. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's interesting. I think if you had somebody that set it all up in a base, right, and then you had like a bunch of people, they could just throw all of their stuff in one spot, and I think it would be fine. But it makes sense. And then it looks like you can create more redistribution engines to allow you to make more of them or whatever. I'm just gonna put this in glass items. It seems like a really good idea. I could see where, you know, you could have fun using it, but like for me, I'm probably not going to use it. It's a good idea though. It's just not for me. The problem is that you get it so late in the game. Well, that's the thing. You get it so late in the game that by the time you get it, you've got most of your bases and everything set up. So it doesn't make sense to destroy your entire base, right? Because your entire base up to this point and the entire design of the game is modularity rooms. because different rooms give different bonuses, and then in order to use your chests, they need to be in the treasury room. So the game is sort of designed in a way that tells you to do everything in separate cells and to put all of your resources in one spot. And then that gets basically broken by the fact that some tables, like not tables, but like these, right? Basically the fact that these are where they are. So like you could, like I could in theory run my wood and just put my wood and bring it here, right? And be like, anytime we toss wood in, it goes here. So I could run like from my wood chest to here and from my grinder chest to here, right? And just do it with like one distribution engine, and it works fine. And that's true. But then you would need to set up like sawmills and other things that use like multiple ingredients together. You have to be like, hey, this grinder like doesn't do X, Y, or Z. Because I only wanted to produce like one thing, and then you'd have to come like turn your grinders on and off for certain materials, so you didn't just like bulk produce one. Seems like a good idea in theory. I think if you had it much earlier in the game, you set everything up, you would have like set your storage closer. It only does it from production to production or from production to storage. You can't go from storage to production. But you could tell it to like send materials up, yeah. But then again, like I said, you'd still need to like go through and send it to certain materials or certain storages, right? Like I get the idea behind it. It seems like a good idea. I think if you had it earlier, it would be much better. You need like a new mod. That makes sense. But yeah, like from here you could send like your silk to wherever. I think it's good. I think it's a good idea. I do think it's implemented a little bit too late in the game. For me, it's way too late in the game. So what do we have here? So we've got basically everything going. We've got a full set of gear on us. The only other thing I think I'll probably end up doing, and I'll probably do it on Wednesday. After we clear Dracula, I'll grab another castle and put like the summoning circle in it. 70 plus is basically end of the game. It's so late. Yeah. You definitely should have got the redistribution engine much earlier, because it would have been much more useful if you got it much earlier. Yeah, so I think we'll grind a little bit. We'll do a little bit of stuff. I'll look around. I need to use the bathroom real quick. I need to go pee. And then we'll try to go get some more corrupted fish. We'll see if we can get our rogue to 100, and then basically the only thing we'll be missing is the mutant, which we've just had really shitty luck on the mutant. And then after that, it's basically just doing whatever. And then on Wednesday, it'll be taking out Dracula and building like a summoning altar and stuff like that. Doing some last minute like cosmetic. Go. Not that we really could go look at like doing the Scourgestone farm or some of the other farms from the other base. It's daytime, but there's like a couple farms we could set up, right? Not really a ton left to do though. We are kind of to the end of the game. There's a couple things we could farm. I mean, I'd love to get like, I'd love to fully max what you do. You outside? Okay. Castle door. Just kind of messing around. Oh no, you did a good job of like finishing up the decorations in the hallway that we needed upstairs, so that looks good. Yeah, there's not really a ton. Probably like some garden stuff, like a couple odds and ends things, but I think the castle came out looking pretty good. I think for the most part, everything looks good. You did it. Where are you going? Go run around. Probably play for a little bit longer today, and then go from there. I might work on some stuff, or maybe we can go get lunch and go get lunch and maybe run around for lunch and take care of some stuff that we need to take care of. You know what I mean? Let's do this. He's gonna drop down. We got him to 95. I'm gonna feed him this fish. He's gonna drop back down to like 91 again. It's just gonna be terrible. It's just a back and forth game, man. 93. 96, okay. Back Gobi. We only got 2 fish though. I'd have to get a double too, right? I'd have to get him to 98 and then fucking get him to 102 fish. Probably not gonna happen. If I get him to 98, I'll have Rusty feed him, just in case he gets the last 2%. Right? I don't know that the misery matters, because I don't think the misery matters when it comes to feeding him the corrupted fish. Like, I don't think you can kill him at 100% health, even if he has 100% misery. Like, I really don't think it matters. But I'm also just not willing to test it, right? I don't think so. It could be from, there's poachers. So there's like certain things set up, so maybe it'll like a barrel step in it and then a poacher will come out. I'm gonna step on it and see what happens. There's like caltrips, so like it could be there. You might not be able to put it down. So then a poacher showed up as soon as you stepped on it. Interesting. It's fun. It's just like a little oddball thing. You're kind of a beefcake. You're kind of a beefcake. Dude, this rogue is so close. From your testing, as long as it's 100% health, they won't die. That's what the wiki said. The wiki and everything else basically was like, no matter what, as long as they're at 100% health, you cannot kill them by feeding them like the corrupted fish. It just cannot happen. But they have to be at exactly 100% health, because even if it takes 100% health off, it'll leave them like at 1, right? But if they're anything below 100, it can kill them. So like basically I've been wasting rainbow trout and stuff, but it was like we talked about the other day, like when I go to put the game down, I'll end up having like a ton of mats, just like, you know what I mean? So it's like, why not just use them? 99, come on. 98, good. Okay. So that means that I can go fish and then come back with corrupted fish and then see if we can get Rusty to feed it up to 100 so she can get the achievement for like improving a prisoner to 100. You know what I mean? I don't think you get one specifically for the gruel and specifically for the corrupted fish. I think it's the same achievement, but you don't want to use mats because you're a hoarder. Dude, I get that. I mean, typically, that's how I normally have tons of mats. There are lots of games I play where, like, at the end of the game, you only get an achievement for the gruel. I got one for using the corrupted fish. I got an achievement for the fish. For sure. For sure I did. 100% positive I did. Now, if there's like a separate one for using the gruel, then that's a completely different thing, right? Which, I mean, easy enough, right? Just to test it, or like just to get somebody. But all right, let's get up here. Let's go here. Then we're gonna fly over. Fly over. Do this. Ooh. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock anyway. Maybe just get the oil changed and do everything at like 1 and come back. And like while we're out, we'll like wherever we stop, I'll stop and get some more baking soda. Like most places will have it, like dollar stores and stuff. Pretty sure. We can be back whenever. Like we can be back super early. It's not. Yeah. Well, that's what if we plan on like bouncing out like around 1, then we can do that, and then be back here. You know what I mean? Well before that. Please, corrupted fish. Please, like lots of corrupted fish. I'd love to get 6. I'd love to get the mutant to 100 too, right? I'd love to get everybody to 100, but it just doesn't feel like it's in the cards for me. That mutant has just been an absolute pain in my ass. We have them all. So the werewolf, he is creature and worker. So he's creature at night when he's a werewolf, and he's worker at day. So it just depends on what time you like bleed him. But yeah, I got really lucky because I was able to pull the werewolf. Yeah, I was like super lucky on that. Because like in the past, before like they had updated it, basically it was whatever you caught them as. So like if you caught the werewolf as a werewolf, it always stayed a werewolf when you imprisoned it. Or if you caught the werewolf as a human, it always stayed a human when you imprisoned it. But they changed it recently. Perfect test subject. Caption is free. Have him reach 100. I'm just telling you. I got an achievement for getting someone to 100% by feeding them a fish. Right. I can only tell you what happened. So, fair enough if it works for corrupted fish. No, I mean, yeah, no matter what it was or whatever, but yeah, it happened. Holmes, how you doing today? You still just vibing? I got a single fucking corrupted fish yet, have I? This is gonna be another one where, like, if I'm lucky, I'll get like 2. Right. Man, I gotta get up early tomorrow. I got so much shit I gotta do today. There's so much shit I gotta do today. Yeah, worst case scenario, we don't get a chance to like vacuum out the. Well, we'll see. We might have time if we do it all right. As long as we do everything, we can be back by 2. Yeah, do whatever you need to do. Yeah, because I'll just switch. Went for dinner. What'd you get? Yeah, we got a lot done today in a short amount of time, so it might be one of those things where I end up just logging early and working on, like, you know what I mean, just doing some other stuff, and then that'll give us like Wednesday to do whatever. Felt lazy, made a sandwich. Tomorrow will be Domino's. Dude, I love just trashy pizza. Rusty and I talk about that all the time. Like, there's no world in which like trashy pizza isn't good. Me some like good Pizza Hut or something, right? Just like what I really like, and I know Rusty doesn't like it as much, but I like a fucking ridiculously like deep dish, just like super massive deep dish, like fatty, thick ass pizza. Fucking just sounds so good. Like, don't get me wrong, I like regular crust too, but like just like a deep dish pizza. So good. I got 2 corrupt fish, man. Dude, there better be some fucking corrupt fish over here. 2 is like so fucking not enough. You love deep dish too, but you also love thin. Dude, yeah, deep dish is so good. It's literally like just a pizza, or it's like a pie, dude. It's just so thick, so good. Has to be a proper deep dish and not a thick crust. Oh yeah, there's definitely a difference, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the thick crust too. So, oh fuck, missed the fish. There's my fish. I was watching. That was probably my other fucking corrupted fish too. That was probably my other corrupted fish. Please have a corrupted fish in here. I think I got fuckaroony, chat. I think we got fucked. My little bat cheeks. My little Hank Hill bat butt. Alright, let's go this way. Thick is the best? Oh, absolutely. Dude, my bat's got a Hank Hill butt, man. What can I say? Nothing you can do about it. Go this way. Had fun though, man. I've had fun. This has been a good playthrough. I'm excited to take out Dracula. A little frog butt. Yeah, basically. It's basically the same thing. It's just a frog with wings. This has been a good playthrough. They've definitely added a lot of things to the game that were good. They've improved a lot of things. There's some stuff they took out that I kind of miss, right? Some changes they made. But for the most part, I definitely enjoy it. Thick 5, save live, 100%. Always thick. All right, let's go back here. Coin storage. I don't think I need cash. I had cash on me. Interesting. Grinder items, furnace items, ingots, smeltables, gemstones. I think the decorations and everything came out pretty good though. Put this in here. Let's put this in here. Put this in here, and then let's go fish. Put these corrupted fish up. Got a chance, right? We still have a chance at 100. We have a chance at 100 on this rogue. And then if we can get this rogue to 100, then what's Stinky Doggy doing over here? Just laughing at the prisoners. Then we got to try to mess with the mutant. I don't know, man. I've just not seen any really high level mutants. I feel like they've just been a pain in the ass to find. All right, boys. I do think that I'm going to call it a little early today. I think we got a lot done, and I don't want to do too much because then I'm not going to have anything to do on Wednesday. So I think we might call it a little bit early. I got some stuff I got to do to prep for. I got some stuff I got to do to prep for tomorrow. So we might just do that. I appreciate you, Or. Yeah, guys, I think we got a lot done. I think it was pretty good. So I got some stuff I got to prep for tomorrow. So I want to make sure I can get all that done. Need to farm mutants for them to spawn higher ones. Yeah, it's just such a pain. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed where we're at up to this point in V Rising. Wednesday we'll do Dracula for sure. We'll do any of the rest of the building we need to do. We'll finish up the rest of our stuff. We'll make sure everything is nice and the way we want it before we sort of like lock up this file and save it for like a 1.2 or something like that. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be live again on Wednesday, not tomorrow because I have stuff going on. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Know that I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all love and support, and I will see all you guys again on Wednesday. Peace.